professionals adjusting volume in the meanwhile. There. I'm gonna try this game. It's gonna be fun. Maybe.
No, it'd be fun.
Yep.
Or else.
But apparently you have to let whatever's on the right-hand side of the screen, like, enable that thing, or allow it to just see your username, and then the left-hand thing will just let you see what you are.
Widget.
What am I?
Is that what you are?
No,
well,
it's
we
just such
won't
a good
know
word.
yet.
You gotta use it.
But I forgot. I need a name.
Oh, you need a name.
I need a name.
Left side, Sean.
Dynasty.
Left.
Leftsitus.
Getting too political there. I like Leftsitus.
SHEEN. King SHEEN of the Leftsitus dynasty. That works.
What pronouns do they use? Okay.
Party on Twitch.
He, him, apparently.
Yes, you have a Twitch extension. So, for the people who are here early, we get to choose 3 of these regions to be the contesting so-and-sos.
Ugh.
All I know is that to stay with the theme, the counts are horror-themed-ish.
It looks cool as fuck. I was gonna vote for it anyway.
Yeah, what others do you want? The barons of the marsh. They're brash rural lords famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. Huzzah! The chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. We got the counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. The grandees are impassioned duelists known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the ninth god.
God, this is so lame.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah, what happened to the first 8?
Whatever. We're on the 9th one. It doesn't matter. And then the patricians of the coast. They're wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks.
And we're all named Patricia.
Oh, yes. Which all do you want to be involved in? And you're going to be randomly shunted into one of these 3.
The North.
The North. I'm just going by the first one heard.
I don't.
No one? Anyone?
Patricia!
Patricia
Oh,
it
I
is.
thought... How many do we pick?
I don't know.
Just
All
one
right.
for each of us?
Well, we'll be joining randomly. So this is how something you want to basically write out. You can join.
I will do that.
Yeah, it's either
All
he
right.
or she or they. It's join space pronoun, and then you'll be able to. People can join mid game, and you'll be shunted into one of these houses. So give it a. I forgot to customize what I looked like.
The time is now?
No.
No,
Too
this is
late.
better.
Yeah, no,
This
I
is
can
King
do that real
SHEEN.
quick.
Oh.
But still, it'd be good to know.
Wait, are we gonna have to go?
I have to. It'll be real quick. I gotta see what I look like.
Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, look at that.
Randomize.
Got a full customization menu. We could spend the first half hour here.
We could. Or
And if I were driving, we would.
we would, but I'm gonna hit random, so we can get back on the. No, sorry. It has to be. He, she, or they.
Refer to me as my name and my name alone.
Yes.
LEFTSIDUS.
Leftsitus.
Sounds like
Now
something
we're
you
playing on
catch.
Twitch. You said
All right.
North and Patricians.
It was blue, purple, green.
Blue,
Hell
purple,
yeah.
green. And now when you join, you can't join we either. It does not accept the royal we.
Yeah, it's kind of offensive.
Hey, you got the. But you got
Oh my
I-
fucking god, friends.
How many pronouns? Let's go.
Find all the neo pronouns. Oh, I got the one I wanted. Hell yeah.
There you go.
Go team. The team is me.
Oh,
There you go.
Patricia!
Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm on Raya's team because I made the title of the episode.
Oh,
course.
shoot.
Of course. No, thou. But yeah, we'll hang here for a second while I vaguely describe how things go, because people can join mid-game. And Jacob might just have to play Kingmaker. Who knows?
Bitches.
But basically, I'm gonna choose a goal first, and my main goal is, get an heir, and also then like get my control over the realm of sorts. You all are gonna have faction-specific things that you get to choose from. where you say, like, it'll describe what the requirement is, because there's stats that are going to pop up of, like, farming, trade, religion, military, stuff like that. And you'll want them in certain fashions. There's also stability and authority. But those all have to be balanced. You guys can rebel if you're unhappy after, which is, I forgot how that triggers, but it's like if my authority starts getting too low, you have the option to rebel. The important thing about rebelling is that it stops your current scheme, and then starts it up as a rebellion scheme. So it turns into a different thing. Still, and you either win by rebelling, you win by completing your insidious thing, and also every so often there's going to be votes where you all have to vote on what I do.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Fight.
yeah. There's going to be fights. There's going to be fights. But also, you all can pop up as well, and you'll pop up in cutscenes, and probably anytime there's a problem in the north, probably it's gonna be just Jacob. Go, hey.
It's cool.
Is that what we call it when he came up from South Carolina?
Yeah.
A problem in the north.
Problem in the north. Got him.
But that's randomized as well. What events will happen between these three and within my own realm? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, there's a pin. Okay, you got a pin with that, and eventually we'll have votes. But those are also explained every time we have a vote. And it just goes season by season. I have some special powers I can do once per season to affect the votes. But yeah, it's going to be a fun time.
Francesc, apparently you're pirate lords.
Yeah.
You can.
Good shit.
You're traders.
Let's go.
I believe you're traders. You don't like the pirates, but you're... Like,
It depends on how you spell that word, Sean.
Ah, okay. Yes. Yes, indeed. But alright, yes, no, you're pirate lords. So be it. Yeah, we'll see what happens as we go on.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so that also is... I should have probably just sat on this. So yeah, I have a path to victory, and everyone else has schemes.
We have to end it.
And yeah, you have to end them. There's Defiance is your unhappy stat. If your unhappy stat gets too high, you have the option to rebel. You guys win if you get all 3 stages of your scheme done, which are... They have certain levels. We have votes.
Oh, boy.
And then, yeah, that's the rebel. If your Defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel, and this pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. So that's important. And each season you get 3 events to play. Click 1 to get started. Okay. So I only have them in my region right now. But this is how the lands are distributed. You got the coast, which has the entirety of Spain.
Spain question mark.
Kind of. Sort of. Yep. You got the east and the north, which is surrounded by just capital...
Lism.
Whatever lands.
That's how capitalism works.
I think the regions start with certain distributions of stats, and you can see the patricians have the best trade, the counts have the best farming, and the military or the chiefs have the best military.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and the join thing is also up here in the upper left-hand corner, which we're...
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're not blocking. Good. There's a year, king. What's this? No, that's just that. Stability and authority are important. Noble list will show. Who's there? Oh, okay. And yeah, you all have gold because at the end of each season, you can purchase things. And also tax collection.
This is a completely different map than Game of Thrones.
Oh, very much,
Little
very
bit.
much.
Pay no mind to the
Pay
to the
no mind to
Slayer
the
house.
There was-
Wastes and the
There was
north.
no purple in Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Yeah, what the
Crusader
fuck?
kings. But all
That's
right,
where they get you.
we're gonna see what.
Huh.
Yeah, you're a little. You got some faith in the coast. You technically have the best out of the bunch.
Shocking
Yeah.
nobody, the solitary confinement in the north
Faith.
is strong in military.
And zero
We have
faith.
faith in our strength to beat the shit out of everyone.
Faith in our farms.
Oh, yeah.
Ass kicking is a personality.
So, this is your monarch, my character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all. The kingdom stats, if any of them are at 0 at the start of the season, the game will end. If the treasury is 0, authority or stability. Okay, and that's just I lose.
Nerd.
These are the regional
you do.
stats.
All right.
If defiance is higher than both authority and stability. Okay. Then you can trigger rebellion, which will pause their scheme, but is risky if you have no military, or next to none. And then that was the noble list.
Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time.
Shouldn't I be giving the orders now?
Of course, Your Majesty. But to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. When nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back.
Me too.
They wouldn't dare.
You should pay more attention to your history books, Your Majesty. The nobles are always plotting something.
Damn pores.
As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation.
But it's my coronation.
Yeah.
This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to run past the council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in?
Yeah.
Do I get to decide
So-
that?
Yep. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices will do so indicate the change in the right-hand side. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the region affected. And once these are the upcoming choices your nobles will vote on, each of these may change stats in some way. The monarch can change how the vote is run with a law. You may only use one law per vote. Try to use your veto on the option you dislike. When the vote opens, nobles vote by using the command !vote followed by space and the choice of letter. So vote A, B, C, or D.
Okay.
The monarch may close the vote anytime after all nobles have voted, or the timer hits 0. So I have to leave it open for a certain time, but I could just let it run forever. So.
Oh, I see. So you'll just like read kids' books to us from the floor.
Oh yeah, pretty much, yeah. So, you all have to choose. Do you want to A, host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine? The treasury goes down by 1,000, but the stability of the kingdom goes up. B, invite foreign dignitaries and show off our wealth. Treasury goes down, trade goes up, wealth goes up. And when wealth goes up, that's your personal wealth. Throw the king into the river. C, stability goes up, but authority goes down. So people the crown's people are more cohesive, but my personal authority is you get thrown in a river.
It is pretty silly.
And D, the nobles must put on a vast banquet for the king. Farming goes up, but your personal wealth goes down. And I can set a preferred option. I don't know if that does anything. Or
One way to find out.
okay, it does that.
Ah.
My choice is obviously with you all, so that way we can... I don't know what that does if you all choose it, but that doesn't affect anything. I'm not going to veto anything. You all get to vote.
Huh.
So, yep, ! Vote, A, B, C, or D.
Rhea, do you have an
And
opinion?
deep thought is of the north.
Deep thought, welcome to a mighty empire.
Oh, there.
You're
I
part
was
of,
so lonely.
you're part of the north. The northern
Oh shit.
barbarians.
No.
While
Oh,
you're,
We are timed.
Oh,
yeah,
oh
but-
shoot.
But
while
and
you're
I
going
don't
through
have
the
to
orientation.
vote whenever, but also I have the option to end it, but I don't
Alright.
have to end it when the countdown hits 0. I can let it keep going. Or wait for a majority like that. Okay. Oh, I misread that. I thought that said treasury minus 1,000 on 1,800. Oh, well!
Meow.
So, inviting foreign dignitaries to show off our wealth. Alright, so stats will change. They show how much buy. Oh, that's at the bottom of the screen, so now that's a lot less money, so I need money now. Dignitaries arrive from all corners of Celeste Ath, and it's only appropriate for you to show off. A trained eagle drops a ruby-encrusted crown atop your head as you stand on a golden podium. The awed crowd includes such influential figures as the Dukes of Sal, the Princess of Talavin, and even a pearl bearer from Atesh.
Bless you.
Thank you. Lucrative trade deals are struck at the evening's feast. So so everyone got more trade. Some
You're
of the
welcome.
people's wealth was increased. In fact, like I can look and see. I could look here to show off that y'all got 300 more gold, but also the left-hand little widget crown. You click on that, you
yeah.
can see what your money is. Yes.
Oh.
Only the Grand Pensionary of Kurth is not in attendance. The Republic, after all, is fundamentally opposed to the very concept of monarchy.
Republic.
Yes. So, let's see what the council's introduction is.
Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles.
That's
Your
enough.
nobles hail from all across the kingdom. The wintry north, the desolate east, and of course the wealthy coast. Well, Introduce
Yay.
yourselves. Northerns, kings, speak for deep thought. Then
I sent
Jacob.
my. I need to, actually, you know what? Deep thought. Give me a voice. Anything. Give me like any kind of descriptor or prompt here.
Hmm.
For it.
Waiting for it.
Waiting for it.
Oh
I have a-
shoot. Okay, gotcha.
They're not the Starks. We swear. We swear it's different.
Look, I already have a last name that's greatly populated through the.
Oh God,
How
you're
about a
land
land
down
down
under.
All right. Let's see. Oh gosh, I haven't done all seen in a while. All right. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Majesty. You'll need it dealing with us lot.
Okay.
It's a very thin line between down under and Cockney.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ooh.
And the counts.
Conte.
Ray, you gotta... no promises, you got a request. Just since it's spelled with all the British U's, all I'm thinking is Asora's voice, but I can bullshit something.
New York City.
All I had to eat today was a bagel.
Like, I'm already Philly. That's basically just my voice. A bagel.
Just like you walked out in the street, you almost got hit by a
What the
taxi,
fuck?
and then
There you go.
I'm not gonna hurt myself or others that way, Xanros. In honor to finally meet your acquaintance, your grace. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor.
Okay, that was a little foreboding, but all right, whatever.
Well, it was a hope, but not a promise.
Since we're apparently just going by and not the people who are here, Xanros, pick for Francesc.
I mean,
ooh, okay.
veiled threat. Oh my. Is that for this one, or is that just a?
Well, you
Are we still?
you are part of the patricians, if I remember. Yes. That's for.
Wait. Oh.
Is Xanros in the Immortal Skull? Do we got the?
No.
I was gonna say, got the channel.
Xanros does voice acting, but is not in Moral School.
We're in a different. We're not in a. We're on some server called Xanros, so just for now, call out a thing.
Perhaps in the future we can arrange.
Yeah, definitely.
That will be fun.
Talk with and whoever else.
Yeah.
For now, just picking.
They share a long stare.
Yes, a long stare
Picking-
with the masks.
Tries to.
Just.
Spanish.
And I looked at him.
Yes.
Oh boy. What is?
It could be cheesy Zorro, you know.
I don't know.
yes.
There you go, French. That's easier for you.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Well,
I mean, you speak it.
oh god. Bonjour. A pleasure, your esteemed highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign.
And the
Hope you're ready to do
introduction
that for
is
3 hours.
Yeah.
Forever.
The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council's like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs.
Planting the seeds of daddy issues early.
All right, and I gotta win, and I gotta be a daddy to win.
It's an issue.
Huh?
A spouse is useful but not necessary. Completing your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasury, stability.
Damn.
As long as you're not a daddy long leg.
I suppose. All right, someone else just do something else in the meanwhile. For the spy master.
Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you. Not like, this undertone, it's just how my voice is. Hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant capital C in your place.
Oh no.
To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir, which is what the kids are calling it nowadays. And prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this. if you die, how do you hope the kingdom capital K will remember you?
This is not threatening at all.
So
I have these 6 cards with possible answers. You'll pick one, please.
Well, part of me's like, we did get trade, but look, it's in everyone's best interest to have a strong military. So I think that's going to be a fun one. But also, I don't want to choose faith because the North is not going to oblige, I think.
Well, that's their assumption.
Yes, yes, indeed. But yeah, no, I'm going to try and be a conqueror. There's no crown.
A warrior king capital K is sure to be remembered fondly, ellipses, if he wins more battles than he loses.
Period.
Don't be ridiculous. I suggest, over the next few years, you focus on improving the kingdom's capital K overall military capital and slightly bolded as much as possible. Once you have an heir, made you think, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty, title case.
And now that we played all events, advance the game by clicking End Season.
Oh, it's finally winter's over? Holy shit.
Yeah, well, spring's over.
Yeah,
So now each region will vote for one of the
so
three
now winter's coming.
Yes. Now you can
Nice.
get one of 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. And then, yeah, the claimants aren't people. They are just randomized NPCs, but you all are working to get them on the throne.
Ah.
Classic silver.
Yes, yes, indeed.
They're not people.
So counts was who again? That was and.
I like numbers.
Yep.
Ah.
So, yeah. Go.
Oh yeah,
Go be all
you
the
are
counts.
Desmond. You get to be Desmond.
Yes.
My brain did not.
Yeah.
I was on the other side last time, and I just did not comprehend the fact that that's me.
No worries.
Yeah, different you, but you.
Mm-hmm.
I have lost my accent.
Bagels.
Bagels.
I'm walking. It's fine. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while a false King SHEEN wears the crown.
So,
False king!
you have one of 3 schemes to choose. Only the people in that faction. You can either try and make Defiance low, you can try and make, or have the lowest Defiance out of everyone, or tied, that's fine too. You can get the Blood Ritual, which is have the highest farming out of everyone, or you can go Possession, lower your own Defiance. And then,
Blood ritual.
if you don't succeed it within so many seasons, you just keep retrying it. So it's not a thing. And I also, again, the voting, it'll end when I say it, so. But this is only a vote for and Rhea.
By all means. Blood ritual.
Was I too slow?
No, I can stop it at any time. I'm just curious what Rhea wants. I'm also curious what happens if you choose between 2, you get the same amount for 2 of them. That
nope,
won't happen
not
this
this time.
Hey!
And hey, welcome in Oklahoma. Very nice. So, for you, also what house got? Patrician's got more people. Good work. The Counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure the East can withstand a famine. To advance their scheme, the Counts must be the region with the highest farming in 4 seasons. And then we'll move to the Chiefs.
Alright, Chalen. Let's see. Chalen kind of looks gender, honestly.
Right?
Chiefs of the North. We all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter King SHEEN. How do we make that happen?
Now you must choose. Raise everyone else's defiance, raise own military, or lower all faith.
Oh.
Interesting ones.
Right.
Yes, military would be helpful indeed.
Let's see. I'm a man of the people, so deep thought you choose what you wish, even if it is not what the same thing.
Aha.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, that's what I...
Oh, we'll see what happens now. I actually don't know what happens when it's a tie.
Fight, fight, fight.
Or if it's randomized. Oh, it's just randomized. Okay. Okay.
All right. Well.
So you
So
want?
if we all disagree, we just put something in a hat and draw one.
Yeah. So you just you want everyone else to be to have more defiance. I don't know what the goal is. It's just the chiefs plan to hold the king hostage in his own palace.
Nope.
First, they must
Yes, they do.
distract the spy master. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 6, or ensure another region begins a rebellion. So yeah, you want them to both be at 3 or something like that,
Okay.
and yours doesn't count.
Ah. Fellow patricians of the coast. Okay,
Yes, that's you.
Yep. My claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King SHEEN. Something must be done. There was no French in that.
Oh well. So yeah, do you want to
I'll put it back in Latin
lower my
next time.
stability, lower the treasury, or lower my authority? So you guys are only here to screw me over. Fantastic.
Wonderful. I mean,
But yeah, apparently Oklahoma still
What do you
made the
think?
list, so whatever.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you
Solid
all
accent.
can vote on whichever scheme you deem necessary.
yeah, I like that one too. Let's go.
Good.
United.
Indeed. No, the patricians are an OP, we swear. And with the accidental spending of a lot of our funds,
Whoops.
the patricians plan to sink the king under an ocean of debt. To advance their
That's a silent
scheme,
killer.
the patrician must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons. Well, crap. All right, everyone else, we want to make money. We don't want the patricians to win, obviously. We want to make money. So, it's you can view the schemes in the claimants tab, and when I have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch, and that's just a vote to see who wins, essentially. If the vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats and your heir, if you have one. Interesting.
If I had one.
If I had one!
Oh no, this is not this again.
Obviously, you're loyal. So, so that's the.
Hide your kids.
Yeah, this is where you have all your things. I believe in the upper left-hand corner, that little crown will also say what your scheme is as well. I don't know if it has the details or just what it is, but yeah. We're going to end the season and have random events.
Oh. 4 of these.
Well, let's see what the patricianer from afar is like. What are these patricians up to?
We're petitioners, not patricians.
What? A petitioner, yeah. Patricianers. Same thing.
Petition!
Your Majesty, there is a petitioner patricianer here to see you today.
We're not exactly sure where she's from. What does she want?
You'll see soon enough.
You could just answer my question.
Who wants to be a captain?
That's still my crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
green, isn't it?
All right.
Yeah.
Greetings, Your Majesty. My name is Orid. Okay. I have a proposition for you.
Tell me more about this proposition.
3 ships are docked in the harbor of the west. Their holds are packed. Packed with gills, with muskets and gunpowder, and they each boast a full battery of cannons. They're all yours in return for a small favor.
Muskets, the small, furry animals?
Muskets are powerful weapons, Your Majesty. The secrets of the manufacturers are known only in the Republic of Kurth.
What would I do with muskets?
Outfit your armies with them, Your Majesty. They are powerful weapons,
They're
enough to
fashion,
give
too.
you an edge over your enemies.
Ah, and what
Nobody
is this
else has
favor?
muskrats.
I only wish to stay in this kingdom with your blessing and protection. I can show your soldiers how to use the weapons, of course, to avoid any accidents.
What did you do?
Do not worry about it.
I don't know what you mean, Your Majesty. I simply wish to keep my dealings private. You will forgive me, I hope.
Yeah, I mean,
So?
building up the military. But this is back to the vote, though. So, do we want to provide a safe harbor for Orid in exchange for muskets? Military increases. Reject the offer and send her away, or confiscate the weapons and take Ord prisoner. Or civility will go down, but military will increase. Well, I want guns, so I'm going to veto rejecting the offer.
Oh no.
Yes.
We just established that everyone's out to get you.
True enough. But still, I want everyone to have
everyone's
guns.
out to get me. Let me immediately trust this stranger.
Yes. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to steal from her, or do you want to take her in? In a nice, polite way. Indeed, Oklahoma. Thank you. We'll build a powerful military.
Can I vote B anyway?
No, you can't.
Hey!
And A, the Chief's got Crimson.
Yes!
Yep, but it's...
With our power combined.
Yes, with your power combined. I was going to say, how many... Oh, well, it's
Womp womp.
going to be a flip of the coin.
Oh, flip the coin. Let's go.
Flip the coin.
Oh,
I get to pick it.
Oh.
it's good to be the king.
So it's good to be the king. I want to protect this person. I don't want my stability to go down. Thank you, everyone who voted for that. So,
You're
holy
welcome.
crap, people are powerful now.
Shocking no one.
Ord and her weapons prove most powerful in the coming months. Sheen
Oh,
will train
wow.
your officers as promised. Because, everyone has guns. Demonstrates by
And
puncturing...
that's always a good thing.
Nothing can go wrong. The council
Clearly made the...
Yeah. But yes, Ord demonstrates by puncturing a metal breastplate at 500 yards. The council clearly made the right decision. So what can go wrong in the east? Yeah, speak for Rhea.
Okay, let's see.
It was stability down, but you didn't pick it. So, haha, my stability stays okay.
Your Majesty, a monster has been stalking my farms at night, smashing down the doors of cottages and feasting on the peasants inside.
Sounds ghastly.
Only a few have seen the beast and lived to tell the tale. The survivors tell a garbled story about gleaming fangs amid a mountain of blood-soaked fur.
It's Reefus.
Badan.
Oh, no.
So, some challenges of uncertain outcome, or some choices of uncertain outcomes called challenges. These can either be random or based on a stat. The percentage shown shows the chance of success. I feel like I should blow this up, but I'm probably going to go full screen in the future, because I can barely read that. But A is, send the Count's army to deal with the ambition. It's based on the Count's military, which is pretty okay. It's actually pretty good, and it is a... I think that's a 55% chance.
No, it's...
That's 55. I think I got to adjust the whatchamacallit.
I cannot read that.
I know, so let me go to full screen. And then...
Oh. Here we
Close.
go.
Resume.
Oh, God.
Yep,
Let's go.
gotta adjust the, that.
This is good. This is
Oh,
good.
no.
Yeah, so give me
This
just a
is
second.
who we have in charge.
Professionals.
All good, all good, all good.
Yeah, all good. Little more, still, a little readable now. A little more
Yeah,
readable.
55. Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
So, send the Count's army to deal with that, 55%. Offer substantial bounty for the monster, and the defiance of, I think the Counts go down. Or, this is no concern of ours, but your farms will be ravaged, and the stability of the kingdom will go down. And I've already vetoed, so I can't do that until the next season. So I'm just going to let y'all vote. Have fun.
And Kurt, we are very much a democracy here in the mountains, so you can vote as your heart desires, even if it does contradict anybody else.
Yeah, the Counts do have their scheme pretty much. Unfortunately, I think everyone except the North's scheme is kind of in the bag. Unless enough people won't make the Counts' farms crumble to Reefus. Yes, indeed. It's no concern of ours.
Yeah, no, just...
Hooray, we're starving.
Hooray! The monster continues to menace the east, growing more bold every day. You hear reports that it no longer confines its attacks to the nighttime. Soon peasants are too afraid to tend their crops, which lie rotting in the fields. My stability lowered, but the farms are now now fruitful instead of what bountiful I think it was or something. And no worries, it's a learning thing. We'll learn in time.
And stability is teetering, y'all. We gotta fix.
Gotta fix it. Well, I gotta fix it. You all can start to rebel if it gets too low. Who wants to be marshal?
I can't tell if that's Anne's colors or if that's just everything's colors.
I think it's everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything, yeah.
Francesc, you haven't done one.
Have not? Okay.
I've decided.
Military marshal, go.
Now that you're the king, you need personal protection. Why, I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not?
Please don't hurt me.
Sale.
You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, your majesty, like myself. Unfortunately, this is a political decision.
What are my options?
Me, no. Each region offers a selection of elite guards, the chief with their most famous warrior heroes, the counts with the knights of the order and of the drowned rose. And the patricians offer their greatest gladiator, champions of the arena. Think carefully, your majesty. These guards' loyalty will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries, but they'd be loyal to coin above all.
But that costs money. So tell me about the north.
We have gladiators, let's go.
Now, you switch sides, but now it's still Marshall speaking.
Ah, shoot. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners.
Crikey.
They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace.
Nice.
Wow.
Sounds like a
No.
winner.
No discipline at all. I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest. But they're honorable, and in a fight, unbeatable.
I like unbeatable. What about the east?
The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days.
What's the coast do?
A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skills at chopping other peoples to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skills in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them?
Sounds like everybody sucks.
In a way, but I'm going to go with the north because I think the military's great, and I love their military, and as long as it doesn't stab me, their military will stay on my side, which will... Oh.
Ah, well then,
Would it
I
raise the
will
other
make
two?
the arrangements at once.
So hey, the warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing and roaring out unsavory jokes. One of your courtiers faints.
Thank you for the raid.
Hey!
Hey.
Hello, do it. Thanks,
Must
do
be
it
the
for
money.
Bruce, and hello, Runchi. We're O2. We are doing King of the Castle. Join in if you want to be a courtier, a noble in the court.
No, but the
and
courtier passed out.
And the courtier passed out. Yes,
Due to my
Join the
belching.
Patricia.
but yes, because you're just in time. But yeah, join in if you want to, because I think we're just about to build buildings.
It's just exclamation point join followed by your pronouns. Aha!
Join on in, see what you want, and you'll be. I'll let the building run for a little longer as well as people kind of join in to get a
Hell
feel
yes.
for things. Excellent, everyone. So nobles can use their wealth, which yeah, you have to accept something on the right-hand side, but then if you click on the left-hand crown, you'll see what your wealth is. They can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction, where only the two most funded buildings are chosen. When an auction is open, nobles can fund with the following command. So exclamation point fund A X, where X is personal wealth, and A through F is the building itself. And yeah, and when you're ready, hit start auction to begin the auction. So you can see the richest nobles, which are just people who've been here from the start and whatnot. And these are all the buildings. They range anything. Some raise stability of the kingdom, some lower authority of the kingdom, some raise if it's stability or authority, it's kingdom wide. But if it's a stat based, it probably only does it for that noble's house. So the aqueducts raise the count's farming, The cathedral raised the count's faith. The
Hmm.
patricians raise the authority, kingdom, and then the patricians' observatory does lower faith of their own. And only the two most expensive ones get it, or only the two most funded ones get funded. If I remember, you don't gain back that much money. A couple hundred.
That was the next question.
Yeah, I think it was a couple hundred a season, unless I decide to tax you. Then it's none. Yeah, so if you might not have to spend a lot of money, or you can wait for a later one, or you can spend everything and then you see what happens. It's just gonna see also, and also the money's only spent if you spend money on the top two things. So it's not too yes, $1 million. Yes, you have that much.
Well, not anymore.
But yes, let's see what happens. This one
Million
takes a
dollars.
minute.
Sean, can you show people on the side what the teams are also?
It
Oh,
actually
yes.
shows here on the right.
Yes.
Oh, oops,
Well,
I missed
on
it.
the right, it's just the richest nobles. On the left, this is the entirety of the things. And
Ah.
actually, it shows the money.
Look at us all even.
Oh, look at that.
How did Torino get only 999 gold? I'm curious.
They may have did just one.
This must
Yeah,
be
they did.
mid. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. All right. So everyone's still on stage 1. Right now, we have... Can I do the claimants in this tab? I might not. Yeah, so right now, the counts are trying to get the farming to be the highest. The north is trying to get everyone's defiance to be 6 or total, besides their own. And the patricians are trying to keep my wealth below 1,500, I believe, only for... Yeah, I haven't had an opportunity to earn money. But yeah, the counts are trying to keep the money low, and if they are, then they go to stage 2. So, we will see. But yes. Dimes... Oh, this one doesn't... Okay, this one just ends.
Wait. Oh.
Surprise!
Well then, whoops.
The
Okay.
the aqueduct
Wow.
was built, which made the count's farming go up. Biggest
Nice.
contributor. And then we have the theater, which lowered my authority, because I'm assuming you're just laughing at me behind my back. And
Behind your back.
Fine.
I love that it's 1701. Thank you. That's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. And I think Deep Thought actually contributed almost all the money. Well, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
And how to properly inspire the folks,
Deep Thought went broke funding a movie,
So,
Nice.
It's aggressive. I like it.
indeed.
right?
It's how we do things up here.
Well, for now, let's find a spouse.
You weren't even the most funded.
Yeah. My people were. Well, not to the last second.
True. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Who wants to be mom?
Why haven't you found a spouse yet?
Oh, God.
It's been almost a year.
I've been busy.
Not busy enough, clearly. You'd better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding an eligible candidate. What's your preference? Men, women, do you not mind?
Oh, well, I'm glad she's open-minded. I'm gonna get them.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice. I won't get the women.
Excellent. I'll send out messages to my most influential noble families in the kingdom who are definitely not plotting your demise. Let's see what they have to offer, ellipses.
And that'll come by later. What are the agricultural concerns?
It's a secret tool that we'll use for later.
Find yourself a nice Jewish boy. That's all I heard.
Go ahead, Anne.
You stole my accent.
Talk.
Your Grace, there's a particular forest in the east that nobody's allowed to enter because it's owned by the king. That's you. If we cleared it, it could prove valuable as a pasture for cattle or growing crops. Right now, it serves no purpose.
Oh, so I own a whole forest.
Several, as a matter of fact. You have exclusive hunting rights over them, but you never visit. I've petitioned the council to transfer ownership. Nothing personal.
Kid. Well. All right. So grant ownership to Count. My name one's Luca.
Hell yeah!
Which would lower defiance of the counts, up their farming, lower my authority. The count is allowed to buy the land if he can afford it, or the king's wood should remain property of the king. And defiance will raise, and I really have Look, you all do whatever you want to do.
Alright.
Leave your poor
let's
mother with
go.
no grandchild. How come you never call?
No, I will not give you the king's wood. The king's wood shall remain mine. Thank you, Northmen.
I thought you were
North
looking
people.
for someone.
Oh, God.
That person sounded a lot like my mother.
Oh, boy. Oh, but the ownership. Oh, the ownership is just one vote ahead.
Nah.
Oh, we got 2, 6,
It
12.
looks like
We're
it's
missing
going
one vote.
Looks like it's going to go that way. Looks like the count. Oh, but look, one of the
Wait for
counts
it.
is voting. Nope, that's it.
Oh.
It is gone. It has happened.
Well.
The ownership
Luca
of the forest,
Forest.
is
They
granted
got
to
the
you.
wood.
You have the wood. Go ahead.
Congrats! It's for the greater good, Your Majesty.
But now they're very loyal. Very nice. The forest is chopped down and turned into farmland. Nobody's too upset, except for some foxes and deer. And an old lady in a cottage who wasn't supposed to be there anyway.
This is you put me in a home.
Yes, you can let the king make money, please. However, the loss of the king's wood is seen as symbolic of the king losing power to his nobles. I need authority too.
Oh, they really lean into that, huh?
Yeah. This is a private exchange.
Oh, my.
The Kurth captain you allowed to stay in the capital, the one who traded you those weapons. She has been the cause of some concern. Nobles have complained that she has been rude and confrontational. She does not know royal etiquette, after all. Worse, some suspect her of being a Kurth spy.
Well, I better have a word because I don't want the patricians to get even more defiant.
Trisha!
You find Orid pacing the halls, far from her assigned chambers. What are you doing out of your room?
Thinking, is that a crime?
Dangerous habit.
It doesn't matter. I just have a lot to ponder.
Surely I can do something.
Ponder.
She studies you for a moment, then shakes her head.
I appreciate the offer, Your Majesty, but I must deal with this myself. Please
Sorry, Your
excuse
Grace,
me.
I'm gay.
I'm not
Bye.
hitting on you. She walks away without another word, leaving you to ponder her secrets.
Who was that? She seemed nice.
I think I don't know the building. Oh, this player's bought King the Castle and can set their customizations, get access to special houses, appear more often in storylines. So
Oh, God.
that'll be to whoever's about to pop up. In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Oh.
The treasury is practically empty, and the king is struggling to fund his ambitions. We're perfectly placed to offer him a loan. We are the Lannisters! So helpful of us. Indeed, these loans agreements will be as friendly as a bear trap. Absolutely loaded with hidden catches in the small print, which is small. Now, watch me work my magic. Oh, fucking hell, okay.
Good evening, noble patrician. What exactly is the purpose of this meeting?
I heard about the king's recent money problems, and I thought we could both benefit. Just sign here and here.
This agreement does seem fair.
I'm paying you to read it.
Very well. I'll sign.
Oh no.
The king will be pleased. Good night, noble patrician, and may the ninth bless you.
Ugh.
So that is you completing your scheme, which gave me money, interestingly enough. But you gave us some out of your own wallets to do so. Interesting.
See? Easy as pie. But it's not enough to bankroll the king. The rest of the kingdom needs to be in debt to us as well.
You're just like your father. Too quick to think of the worst. Oh no. To advance their scheme, the patricians must have the highest trade of all regions in 4 seasons. Which,
Oh,
dang it.
well done. Well done,
Dang
let's
it.
go!
So, I may collect a common tax or target a specific region. I wish I had this sooner. The taxing a region will increase their defiance stat and decrease their noble wealth. So, a common tax will not anger anyone and give me just 200 gold. A taxation of a specific place will lower your collective wealth by 400 for everyone in that house, but give me 400, but also raise the defiance by 1 step. So I don't want to tax the patricians because your defiance is already eking up there, even though you're the richest ones.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't want to push us over the edge, now would you?
No.
Yes. Oh.
No, I can't tax the patricians. I can't. Look, eating the rich is wonderful, but they're gonna get... Fine, I have to tax the rich.
Oh, well, you might
There.
regret that.
Only so Jacob can get the most money now. But
The people can get the most money.
Oh. But also, the patricians make 500 wealth selling penny stocks to gullible peasants. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Huh. So I taxed you, but you still got a net bonus, but everyone else got some money too. Neat.
Well,
Well, thank you for the penny stock doing, patricians.
still.
It's okay.
This will be remembered.
This will be immediately forgotten.
Let's well, the bounty hunters. There's there's the true monster. Let's leave that for last. Let's see what the options are for me.
Oh my.
I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be secure in a powerful alliance.
And a partner for life to have and hold. Don't forget.
Yeah, whatever. That's supposed so, but the alliance comes first.
Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. Wait, I don't even get to meet them.
What is this, the dating game?
I was about to say.
There's no
This
time
is
for
Shrek,
sentiment.
oh my god.
You just need a match that befits your station, suits your political needs.
Thanks,
And if
Mom.
she's got a nice personality, it's an extra bonus.
She whisked away the cloth of the first portrait.
This is Sorcha, firstborn daughter of the Northern Zarel 4 clan. She's your typical northern lass, as far as I can tell. Big and loud, all the social graces of a goat, but she means well. Strangely enough for a northerner, she's an enthusiastic convert to the worship of the ninth god. These children, they just raised up too, loosey-goosey. She was already engaged once, but it didn't last. No one's sure why, but we're not judging for that.
Okay, next.
This is Marcella, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Torino 2390 dynasty. They got all these numbers of the kids nowadays, I don't know. I met her at a party once, but all she did was squeak a hello and run off. Seemed nice enough. Could have been a mouse. I had a lot of wine.
Manischewitz.
She had a laboratory installed in the castle and spends most of her time there conducting bizarre experiments. Always trying new things. You say you want that. She's always planning something, schemes within schemes.
Well, that's an interesting one. Well, it's an interesting candidate, yeah.
And finally, from the coast, we have Aurelia, the wealthy heiress to Lord Patrician Runshi O2's estate. They got numbers as well. She wasn't originally the heiress, but her elder sister had an unfortunate accident that involved multiple stabbings. She loves to go hunting, unrelated, which isn't a common hobby among the patricians. And apparently she has a dark side, also unrelated, but I can see what the correlations you're making here. I don't know much more about that.
Well, my heart's like, oh, the laboratory rat, that's adorable. But also the dark side and the huntress.
Yeah, if she killed her sister, you might be next.
What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you know what? Do what you have, fuck them. Well, you'll gain a lifelong alliance.
Because...
what a...
Oh, what? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna... What a choice. Interesting.
Yeah, because, like, I part of me's like, oh, the military of the North would be great to just have that permanent, like, just a nice, they love me, but I want to get the patricians down. And Oh, go ahead.
The dark side does clearly stabbed her sister. However, with our military might, we stab a lot of people.
You do. Oh, but there's also the edgy guy. Edgy guy.
It really depends on what phase of high school you're in.
Big Titty got you up.
Let's go.
I have to do
It's
it.
the goal.
Everybody thinks it's good.
I want to see what the dark side is. Look, yeah, so see I picked the wrong one.
I'll make the arrangement.
I
I
thought
would have picked the other one, but whatever.
I thought the east was the coast, but I look. Okay, so
Well,
yes, so
well.
Goth it was.
Goth indeed.
You will stay on my side, North. Deep thought. Don't worry. The ghost is indeed in the west. I mistook the directions. I'm paid to lead, not to read. So now the coast. I think Yeah, so the coast, if they get even more defiant because its stability is low, they might be able to rebel. But the thing is, their scheme's going well. So if you pause your scheme, you have to do it. You'll have other means to have to take over. So, hey, what are the bounty hunters doing?
Your Majesty, these good folk are bounty hunters, representing the Republic of Kurth, they say.
Bounty hunter.
And you want to be bounty hunter?
Your Majesty, these. What? Goodbye, I guess. King Sheen, we greet you humbly.
How may I help you?
We are searching for someone, a fugitive, you might say. Last we heard, she went by the name Oriad.
I don't know anyone because she gave me guns.
Forgive us, Your Majesty, but we are not fools. We know your military is using the weapon she stole.
Okay, Ray, I'll jump back to the claimant screen, which will show your scheme progress after this thing. She's under my protection.
As we feared. Still, perhaps we can work out a deal? The Grand Pensionary of Kurth is offering a large bounty for the return of this woman, and we are sure that an esteemed king such as yourself would not risk drawing Kurth's ire. As proof of our goodwill, we will even allow you to keep the firearms that were stolen.
Okay, you got me wondering. But it's a vote. So if we hand them over in 2,000 gold, we can just refuse them, or we can discreetly pay to take someone else, and our military will go even higher?
Huh.
Alright.
Well, yeah, she'll help you with more weapons, but I feel like that could backfire.
I thought you were a king of honor that could not be easily bought.
2,000 gold might get me out of whatever those... I heard loans and debts. So, I don't know. But yeah, so, sorry, the vote hasn't happened. Now the vote happens.
There you go.
Yes.
Now
See
vote.
again.
Because I don't choose everyone.
I put my name on my opinion.
This is a game of metagaming. That's the point.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
100%.
The interesting
That is exactly what this is for.
The interesting thing is, if enough people vote for something, I can't see exactly who voted for it. I think it looked like it was once 6 people do.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just had like a little thing.
Come on.
But I don't think it's going to change out of this. I think we're going to be paying them off. Okay. Away we go. Goodbye, Orid. As we grow poor again. Well, not poor, but that, you know. The bounty hunters do not take long to consider your offer. They return to Kurth with the head of a nameless prisoner. You hope officials back in the Republic will be none the wiser. Or disguised to stay in the kingdom, offering her advisory services to your navy as payment for sparing her. The coast got stronger. Okay.
Shit.
Okay. What's the monster?
Okay. Remember when I came to you with word of a monster preying upon peasants in the east?
You'll have to remind me. I've drunk a lot of wine since then.
A hideous monster was slaying peasants throughout the land, Your Highness. I have reason to believe that the culprit may be one of my fellow counts.
Oh.
Count, my name is Luca, to be precise.
The one who got the wood.
Your personal life is up to you.
The peasants believe that Count My Name is Luca transforms into a colossal bloodthirsty beast once every 7 nights. Yo, congrats.
That's a cool power. Why would you
Right?
trust the word of peasants?
You can learn a lot from peasants if you care to listen, like figuring out who's gonna backstab you.
No, Bruce, don't rebel. I don't know.
If I say don't read the chat, it'll.
Don't rebel yet. What should I do?
Pray do not call a public vote on the matter. It would embarrass Count My Name is Luca greatly, for no good reason.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you
Okay.
pick.
So if I put it to a vote, the defiance will go up before the vote even happens with the counts. Send a team of inquisitors where
Which, that's bad.
someone's faith increases, but so does the defiance. I shall arrest the count at once. My military goes down probably with the counts, but the authority goes up. That authority would be nice to raise.
Yeah.
Or I'll send a message. Can you control yourself?
Just like maybe like you know.
Control
Hey,
yourself.
bud, can you like stop eating people?
Well, you know what? I think it's more fun when I put it to a vote. The councils of course is shocked at the revelation that Count My Name is Luca is responsible for the horrors in the East. You're cordial with me now.
That's bad.
Infamy, right, but I am innocent. We'll see. No, we'll see.
Get wrecked.
So now we can choose between sending the Inquisitors, arresting, or ordering to keep control of the condition.
I mean, the way I see it, if you've already brought up to this point, might as well go through the arrest.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Or else
I-
you're
I-
gonna-
No, we do not want our defiance to go any higher at the moment. That is not good.
I mean,
I don't
know
there's
whose does. It does. Does make a. It does make the North achieve their thing if defiance starts to go around.
Yeah.
But also, you're just like just keep controlling.
I'm just
yourself.
saying, you want to look like, you say you're gonna put it to a vote, but then like that just seems like it gives you a cop out.
Well, no, it's just not. It's not my fault. Obviously, it's obviously the whoever's voting on everything. It's
At some point, you'll
I
just have to take
do
command.
love. I do love just like control yourself. Oh my god.
You're embarrassing me.
We'll
That's
see
the
how.
extent of this.
We'll see how this goes.
Oh.
Just keep control of yourself after exposing you.
Yeah, everybody knows, but control yourself, please.
All right, Chief. All right, do it for Bruce. What kind of voice have I got here? Just any kind of. We've been Aussies for a good bit, but
Do you want to continue to be Aussie's Bruce, or do you want a different voice for Jacob to do for your clan? Also, the defiances. That's not good.
all right, this is good.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what
Oh shit! Oh shitty Brit.
Oh,
Alright, we can do-
Brit.
We can definitely do shitty Brit. We've got like 6 different shitty Brits.
Okay,
Alright,
go.
Your greatness, we cannot allow. I sound like Mick Jagger. We cannot allow this dangerous beast to live. You place us all at risk. Oh, it's you.
Quiet, fool. Count My Name is Luca may be a monster, but he still has noble blood like you or I.
Not for long.
A few days later, you hear word that the monster's attacks have ceased. Count My Name is Luca apparently has taken to locking himself up at night.
A concept.
Wow.
And
That was that easy, huh?
is that
We
easy?
tried to tell you.
I was gonna say, I think there's a claimants tab somewhere. I have to figure out where that is because there's a list.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's the nobles.
Some
I
shit.
swear there was a claimants tab somewhere. Do I have to...
Exactly, Oklahoma. Let's not monster shame here.
We're just gonna end the season because it's not here. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the season. Sorry,
Fine.
but I can now.
Bell
It's harboring.
Harbor.
So I can now get a
Gonna
law which alters the voting. You can only adopt one new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws. So I can have people change their minds after the vote, after they vote initially. So you can start all
Ooh.
clamoring in on the other one. I can have people vote anonymously, but that's no fun.
No, that's plenty of fun.
And I'm actually going to choose the Iron Choice. So if it's chosen, I get +1 authority. That'll be a good one. And one or more regions is able to rebel as their defiance stat is higher than both authority and stability. If the rebels get more victory points than the loyalists, they'll win the game. If the loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll put down the rebellion and continue the game. Also, if you do rebel, the patricians will then stop voting on the court matters because they're rebelling.
Oh, you're right. We don't get a say no more.
Yeah, and if the multiple regions rebel and win, a vote between the 2 rebelling regions with the highest stat determines the successor. Important! Rebelling regions have their schemes paused. Regions with a high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch with a rebellion. If stability and authority or treasury hit 0, the rebels will win the civil war. So,
Like we're saying,
because
we're
we're
not gonna rebel. We're loyal to the crown.
rebel.
Because I think we're a couple seconds ahead of stream.
Oh,
Like when you
yeah.
make a decision, maybe like give it like 5 seconds before you click or something.
Yes,
Just in case.
We'll do.
Okay.
So this wasn't a decision; it was just reading off the rules. But right now,
Right.
right now, everyone's loyal. But you'll have a You'll have a thing on the So if a percentage of you rebel, then it starts rebellion, but you don't have to rebel. Let's have the
It's
About
just-
7 seconds.
It's
Okay.
just standing there in the corner.
Indeed. Your wedding to Marcella is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the land to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party.
You know, Marcella's gender.
Yeah, it's a feeling you're not the only one taking part, or you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in the St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Marcella at your side. Do you take this woman as your do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? And I
Always
changed
tough.
my mind. No, I do. I pronounce you king wife. Oh, thank goodness. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Marcella, turns a bright red every time a toast is called in her honor. And the kingdom is more stable. Because I got married, so ha ha. By the time you find yourself alone with Marcella, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired.
Oh no.
All right, Anne,
Oh.
you're Marcella now.
Oh no.
Hello.
Hello?
Nice weather for it. The wedding, I mean.
You both lapsed into strained silence. Marcella gulps back her wine.
Fantastic.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh my god. Not much to tell, really, and I'm not sure you'd understand. Basically, I like to study the fundamental elements.
No, Bruce and Crimson, no. I'm still king, I'm still in charge. Marcella is important. I don't think all the counts are this boring. It's just I accidentally, maybe purposely chose the meek one. Some are imaginary. No.
Well done.
But no, the patricians one I wanted to but mistook and was dumb for had a dark side.
Sean accidentally clicked on the Goth GF button.
I thought they were the east, but no, they were the coast. It was different. She lapses into silence again. All attempts to get her to talk more prove fruitless, and eventually she makes her excuses and heads to the spare bedchamber.
Aw.
Oh.
Well,
So,
you were tired and you gave your wood to another person, and, maybe
That was
tomorrow.
romantic.
look, it starts it builds slowly. Let's see what the blood money is.
Change the topic.
Okay. Deep thought. My sticking Aussie or?
We can't do it every time, but it's good to change
Watch
it up
me.
every now and again. No, the king is still alive. No effing. No effing.
No effing.
No effing.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. I'm just doing. Nothing is wrong. Absolutely nothing is wrong. The North.
Really? Because you're looking at me like you saw a wasp is... okay, someone gets wealth somewhere.
Goodness.
This cat calls for a glass. No, you look like you swallowed a wasp, Deep Thought.
There's definitely not an old witch who lives at the border of my lands, and I definitely haven't been having money troubles.
Oh, this is because you have no money.
And most importantly, she did not offer me a fortune in exchange for just a drop of my blood, an offer I did not accept and probably overpay.
Deep Thought, why is this the blood magic? This is in the other in the high
I
school.
just answered your questions.
In the other game, the blood magic. It's blood magic again with Deep Thought. Well, you got money out of that. Congratulations.
I just like to pretend that they're not blinking this entire time.
I'm confused.
Ever since
That
I did
tracks.
not accept the witch's bargain, I haven't found myself obeying her every command. I definitely still rule over my estate, not her. Just me. Furthermore, she did not forbid me from telling you any of this, and that's why I'm doing these very clear clarifications that I'm not using any negative statements to bypass her magic. I'm not that clever.
Well, I could make your farming increase, but your faith go down. They don't have any faith to begin with.
The last one's really funny.
It is.
It
but
really
also,
is.
hang on. I'm starting to think you mean the opposite of what you say.
No, your greatness, that is not the case.
He says, nodding.
All right, well, I guess I was wrong. He looks like he's about to cry. Okay, farm up, says Deep Thought. Glad that's cleared up. Let's celebrate with good news with some wine. Deep Thought looks unaccountably miserable during your drinking session. What is his problem anyway?
Oh man.
Come
love
harvest
it.
time, cheap Deep Thoughts 314's farms yield a lot more grain than they used to, and the peasants are happier. In fact, everything's going great. There's some
Wonderful.
complaints about priests going missing, of course, and the churches keep burning down. But you can't have everything. But you're already heathens. It can't go any lower. So I see this as a complete and total win. Except for the tides. Let's see what the tides are.
Yes, I've come to submit a complaint about the Council of the East. Lately, they've been neglecting their tithes.
What's a tithe?
Oh, the council are obliged to donate 1/8 of their monthly income to the church. If they want to stay out of the 7 hells when they die, that is.
I'm not.
Burn the church. Okay.
Who do you think the common folk will blame if the church starts falling? Me? No, your highness. They'll blame you alone. Especially
recurring
if I
character.
tell my priests to spread word that you refuse to help a holy man in need.
Well, it has the good word. You got to do it.
It has the good word, and calling him an old fart makes my stability and authority lower.
It's
It
really
doesn't make you
funny.
incorrect, though.
It doesn't make me incorrect, but I'll help.
The worst offenders Count Torinio 2390. He hasn't paid his tithe in years. I want an example to be made of him.
Oh, okay. So, will the counts be ordered to pay their tithes in full, so they'll lose some money, gain some, the council gain some faith, and their defiance will go up?
Toss Count Torinio 2390 in the dungeon as an example.
I think only they specifically lose 300, stability goes up, and faith goes up. The counts should be exempt from paying tithes. Defiance, whatever. Faith goes down, personal wealth goes up, stability goes down, and authority goes down, and I'm going to veto that one. And do nothing to address the problem. Stability goes down, defiance, authority goes down, defiance.
What a
if I did
fun-
nothing at all.
Let's vote!
Alright.
Because you
I
can't...
mean, church and state.
Yes, I mean, the counts could have to pay, and they need to pay that thing, but doing
I
nothing
mean,
is
I'm
also-
perfectly fine with B as well, but
B is also an option, but
we
no
also
No one wants
apparently have a bad image as uncivilized, so I'm gonna go with A.
Yeah.
And really, B is hilarious. But
It's
also,
funny, but
there seems to be a clear divide right now. Account pay.
Well, yeah.
And
Yes. Sorry, I keep looking at the stream and not my screen.
By the blood of the dead, how are we to bear the brunt of all this tithing and taxation? I'm left with scarcely enough money to keep my horses and my bagel.
look,
It's
Rhea,
bullshit. I did not.
it's because you're the most loyal that I'm comfortable doing this. They were the most loyal. Now the North
You
is.
just
oh,
The
got
counts
something up.
Yep. The counts grumble, but the Archbishop is grateful for your support. The church grows in the east. The rebellion, and so the rebellion is halted, so that's, only until stability drops could you start to rebel again. But oh well.
fine.
But when it comes
We
to...
are loyal.
Yeah, you're loyal. But as for the schemes, I know counts are on step 2, trying to stay the highest trade. I forgot when that stops. The patricians, I'm going to get them mixed up forever. The counts are trying to get the highest farming. They're pretty well in there. And then the defiance of the North is trying to get to state 6 or higher, which is at it at the moment.
Yeah, that's not good.
Huh.
Oh, here we go. I think you two are starting your step 2s. Late at night, 2 counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the king.
Our grain stores are looking much more impressive than the rest of our kingdom.
Still you.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, and I've had peasants from the coast moving onto my lands, desperate to sponge off our prosperity. How delightful. But won't summoning this demon be difficult? It's magic beyond our usual fare. The walls of reality are sturdy, but they can be weakened. A tide of blood must swallow this kingdom in its wake. Chaos!
Chaos!
For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons.
Okay.
And then,
Oh boy.
up in the north, Chief Jacob is hosting a grand feast at his clan hall.
Oh my god.
Thanks to our efforts, the Spy Master
Oh,
is
God.
focusing her attention on other regions, and while the cat's away, the mice shall play. That's a callback.
Please do not refer to us as mice. We are honorable warriors.
Cross north!
There's no honor cross Nords. There's no honor in politics, my friend. Our next step is to replace the Palace Watch with our own agents.
I'm glad I didn't pick you as the honor guard.
We already control the honor guard. If we can buy the loyalty of the watch, we will have complete control of the palace.
Oh shit, no, they are the honor guard.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't choose. No. For the next stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons. But yeah, if you can't manage that in 2 seasons, I think every season afterward it checks it. So interesting. Look, so now everyone's on step 2. Okay, and I have no heir at the moment, but this is what you got. Once you complete this, you have a 3rd step, and then I don't know if it's the first to complete the 3rd step wins or what the hell happens, but I've only ever seen this end in
Let's
rebellion.
find out.
Yeah.
You have no hair.
No hair.
Well then.
No hair.
Bald.
No, everyone's got a... Okay, the East doesn't have anything at the moment, but let's see what the mercantile movement is on Dragon Ball Z. Merchant.
Your Majesty, the richest merchant in the coast have bribed the patricians to give them an executive charter. They now control all the trade of glassware and jewelry, the coast's most valuable goods.
Egads!
So says me.
It's a monopoly, Your Majesty. This is a great game. Oh, they're scamming the public by fixing prices, pushing smaller traders like myself out of business. Something must be done.
We have to destroy the monopolies. Now it's up to you all. Monopoly? That sounds like good... Monopoly? That sounds like good business! So, okay.
Oh,
Well, personal
I
wealth
mean-
goes up, stability goes down, trade goes down. Demand the treasurer get a taste of the bribes. Stability goes down, the treasury goes up. Or declare the executive charter null and void. Defiance of the patrician goes up, their wealth goes down, the trade
are
goes
you
up,
for-
stability goes up.
The sea kind of just lines up with how I like to lead the North. You know,
I mean,
it's all people.
I mean, look,
business.
what is worse for me, I think, is C, but that's why I'm going to make it my iron choice, so if it is chosen, my authority goes up. So have at it, everyone! But I also don't know if it's the worst choice for me. I really
It's
don't know.
empty promises, pretending to help the people
A taste of the
when
bribe
it
with
serves
regret.
you.
I'm just looking at the nobles and yes.
We grow in number.
Oh,
Interesting.
but really, Brett isn't actually penniless. Just because
I mean,
you
just
join-
because you have a bunch of nickels, you're still penniless.
True enough, technically, but no, you join with 1,000 gold. That'll get used soon. I think the pets trade goes up. I'm guessing would go to 8 then. Oh, but yeah. Currently, it is choice C. So my authority does rise, but I believe my stability is about to drop.
At what cost?
You order soldiers to break up the monopoly. Yes. Accompanied by an even more fearsome threat. Lawyers.
Oh
Charter.
no.
Yes, the charter is declared illegitimate. Many patricians lose their investments.
Ah!
Ah, crap.
Now
So-
they're calling on you to bail them out.
Oh, my authority went up. Okay. Yeah, or my
That's how
authority went up because of that.
capitalism works.
But your defiance went up, and some patricians' wealth is decreased.
How dare.
And the coast trade did go up, though. Small traders in the coast flourish once again, and prices return to a sensible level. The common folk rejoice. Oh, and I did
Yay.
get more stable. So I misread that entirely, but it all worked out. And that
Oh,
seems
look,
to
we've
be
just
Did I-
upgraded to common folk. Maybe
Did I lose
eventually
some
they'll
money?
acknowledge us.
Oh, I lost a bunch of money. I was part of the monopoly. Shit.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah. All right, so what's this invitation?
All right, Kurt, you gotta give me something here.
The pets aren't. They're losing in a different way. It's interesting, but yeah, it is. It is Kurt. Crimson, Kurt, give him a voice.
Yeah, I gotta wait the 6 or 7 seconds for it to catch up.
Ah, yes. In the meanwhile, I've kind of kind something, but I'm probably gonna see what this winter feast is.
Your Majesty.
Oh, anyway.
Your...
Hey, we have
Oh,
Kurt.
it is
That's
Kurt.
for a voice.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do such a great impression.
Oh, then go on. I didn't. We cut you all off.
Your Majesty, this year we'll be holding the Winterfest in my clan hall. It would be an honor if you could attend.
The winter feast. What's that?
10 days of drinking, eating, fighting, competing, drinking, singing, stamping, drinking, and drinking, Your Majesty.
Sign me the fuck up. Let's go. Sign me the fuck up.
I will take place at the coldest time of the year, as the snow buries us in. But you won't need to wrap up warm. That's what the whiskey is for.
Double sign me the fuck up.
I look forward to it.
Ha! I can't wait. Winter Feast is a special time of year. You'll see.
We will see.
Red wedding.
Excellent.
Red wedding,
And then we
red
have-
wedding.
Well done, Chief.
Yes, indeed.
I'm so convincing.
Indeed, and it's a lot of drinks. But let's see what some rare regions are. Oh, it's,
Alright,
it's
let's
misses.
Okay. Sheen, I've come to ask a favor. I recently purchased a very rare regent for one of my alchemical studies, a Zycarian Black Pearl. Lamentably, it's been delayed. I was buying it from Lord Patrician Rencio too. Could you ask him about it, if you have time, of course?
I'll look into it. For you, anything.
How exquisite. Let me know how you fare.
You summon Lord Patrician Rungio II to the council chambers the next day to talk in private.
Greetings, Your Majesty. What can I do for you?
Should I reveal it's my wife who needs it? No, it's... I hear you have something for my wife.
Regrettably, I can't give you the Black Pearl just yet.
It's been stolen by Captain Jack Sparrow.
It's a ship, you see. They took it. These pearls are worth quite a lot at the moment, more than any simple white pearl. And the supply has dried up ever since that merchant vessel sank on the way from Valamir. My point is, I'm afraid the price that the Queen Consort paid will no longer cover the cost
Damn
of the
it.
item.
It had the rum on it, too. Let's see. Okay, it's not bad. Only 700. I'm not gonna let her go without. I have to be a good husband. But I'm going to whine first. But you had a deal.
Yes, and I am altering that deal based on the circumstances. Pray that the pearl's
Yes.
price does not rise again.
I was about to say, pray I don't alter it further.
Fantastic. I could try and throw Runshi in the dungeon, but I'm gonna pay for it.
Excellent. A pleasure doing business with you, Your August Majesty.
I
That
don't
only
know-
lasts for a month.
I don't know what the August is, yeah, but cool. Marcella received the Black Pearl before we send. She's most pleased with it.
Bum, ba-da-bum, bum.
Bum bum. And then we end the season. Vader, is that you? And yes, I did cough it up. But yeah, it's time for more building, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Building bidding.
Oh God.
So, yeah, this one is a hard 60 seconds, so I'm just going to look through them first. And Runshi is now richest because of it. No, not because not since I taxed you, I believe. And the monopoly fell, and other such things. So,
Don't tell me, tell everyone.
true. But so the faith of the chiefs go up with the cathedral. Wah. The farming of the chiefs goes down if you do a cheer park, or a deer park. Interesting. The military of the counts goes up with a fortress. The stability of the kingdom goes down with a prison? Okay. The patricians get the bazaar goes up, and the patricians get to 10. Good lord. And they can make their faith lower with an observatory. I don't know, but, sorry, it's Zenros. It's not starting until, right, about. Now you have 60 seconds. Go! Only the top two will be funded. Who's going to get it right now? F is in the lead. The observatory is in the lead. Why the observatory? Interesting. Lower faith. What's going to go on? D, the prison, though. Who's funding the prison? One person is funding the prison because the cost is exactly the same. And D increases even further. E is starting to come up, though. Trade. Patricians need their trade. Yes, they do. But do we really need a prison, everyone? Please? I mean, I'm not sure. A prison's wholly necessary. Besides, there's the bazaar. There's your military. You could always have more military. You don't need a prison. And it seems like people are starting to save their funds. They never know what's going to happen, but people could. Someone put 2 more gold into it. Clever person, Bruce. And it's still neck and neck because the prices aren't changing. People aren't budging. They're holding tight to their purse strings. Taxes might occur if you hold too much money. 1 more gold for D. What's going to happen? Everything's going to... Oh, and E gets further funded. Okay, interesting. But what about anyone going to compete with E and or D? You can just throw in both. But what about... 2 seconds and... Well, my stability went down because of a...
Yeah, that checks.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kurt, for a prison.
You're welcome.
And deep thought, yes, you have spent it all, but you could spend it all again.
And you did so loyally.
And so...
Oh no.
Well,
Look, the people know how to get things done when push comes to shove.
I don't know.
Can I do an e-transfer to the other patricians?
Unfortunately not. I was going to say, I think, I don't know. Oh no, people are without money. But all right. Let's see what's the heiress first, and then we'll deal with the fine print and then the monster. Your marriage to Marcella has grown strong and steady. Like
San Rosa was all thanks to you.
Yes, indeed. Like an old castle wall. It has begun as a political arrangement. It's blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir. Oh, thanks, Mom. Why are you in the
Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. Poor choice of words.
It went about... I was very happy, thank you.
Your happiness is not important, but fulfilling your duty to the kingdom. Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm glad you found a way to have both. You've done well so far, but something's still missing, if you know what I mean. And there. You need someone young, like most children, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. I mean, look at you. But the youngest of your many cousins could also work.
Mom!
We won't tell anybody. What are they going to do? We run the place.
I could adopt someone.
It's called harboring.
I'm a better man. I'm not going to harbor. Me and my wife are going to have a child because we're happy together. But I'm pretty sure.
That's how you all start. I understand. 30 years in, come back to me.
Oh, well, we'll see. But also, I do like I think I have a bastard lying around somewhere.
The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can, get down to business. And the rest of the time we'll be scheduling your vasectomy.
A month?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so what's the fine print? Oh, no.
Your Majesty, do you recall the loan agreement I signed with the patricians?
Oh, no. No? Did you even tell me about this?
Your Majesty, I sent you the contract. You stamped it with the royal seal.
I stamp 50 things a day. I'm here to lead, not to read.
I see. Next time I'll run it past you in person. It turns out there were some hidden catches. See, the interest they're charging looked very reasonable at first, but it's doubling every 2 weeks. Before long, things get exponential.
How didn't you spot that?
It was written in obnoxiously small print. Each letter was the size
Glasses.
was the dance of breakfast.
Luckily, the patricians aren't pressing us for repayment yet, but there are signs that they're tricking the other regions into similar agreements.
See, everyone? They're tricking you all as well. The banks are going to get you.
They are a trade powerhouse. The main economic engine of the kingdom. We need to call a council vote to stop the patricians before too late.
So, everyone, including the patricians, we can hit them with a trade embargo, which ups their defiance. Oh, jeez. Ups their defiance, downs my stability, but then ups and downs their trade. We can pay off the other region's debt from the treasury, which delays their scheme for 1 season, but then I lose more money.
That's a good plan.
And we can't...
Says the person who wants him to not have money.
And we can't do anything about one of the economists.
I'm like B and C really hit home with your student debt arguments here. So like, a vote for B is a vote for the student.
I don't. I'm gonna leave this all
For
to y'all
the
because I
student.
don't know which one to
For
defy.
the student.
Because
For the
punishing the
student.
trade embargo would probably result in rebellion. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's see what happens.
Student. For the
For the
student.
students.
Oh, if only we could.
Say what you will, but my people are united.
Indeed, indeed. People are united indeed. It is great. But what are we, economists?
For the student.
Economist, I don't
For
even
the
know how to say the word.
Economists.
Oh God, I'm not voting.
Oh yeah, to make sure you vote is very important. Thank you, everyone. I think. I really don't know if this is gonna be good or not. How will the High Council stop the patricians from buying up everyone's debt? The other regions are grateful for your gold. The patricians are upset, but there's nothing. Oh God, he still increased the.
Got him.
Yeah.
But there's nothing much they can do except grumble. So everyone else is less defiant, but the patricians are still. They have the weakest military. But
You've given them
still.
power.
You've hampered
Appeasement. It historically works well.
Yes.
Until.
You have hampered the patricians' efforts, but not permanently. Their stat goal will not be evaluated until the end of next season. I mean, they're still got the highest trade, so that scheme is still going to go forward. Which I don't know if 3 is winning or 3 is you have a third thing to do, and I think it's you have a third thing to do.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's a day unlike any other. You sit in the council hall, listening to your nobles argue about something other. Today's session is getting particularly heated.
Oh.
Patrician.
Dips below, my good count. You must understand my position. He simply cannot lower tariffs.
Oh no, it's like a,
Your profiteering will leave me penniless. Penniless! Oh dear, get away from me. I feel faint.
oh no.
Oh,
Good grief, he's having a heart attack.
I have half a mind to...
uh-oh.
to... Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
Before they
Please
shut
tell
his
me,
eyes on
please
the
tell me if there's
council.
any more like talking lines. You just do it in an ooh voice.
Oh, Counts, my name one is Luca. Flesh ripples and bulges. Jet black hair spreads across his body. Huge gleaming claws sprout from his fingers. With incredible speed, my name one Sluka, pounces upon noble patrician Xanros and clamps his jaws.
No!
Oh no! Oh no! Blood! Oh! What? Oh,
Zenros Rally
Oh.
2.
Xenos 2, the sequel.
blood sprays across the faces of the rest of the council. Shock gives way to panic when the monster turns his glowing eyes their way. The count's hall is filled with shrieks and blubbering, and Xanros has been killed.
Now, I'm not gonna say that if you listened to the North earlier, this wouldn't
Or
happen.
at all.
No, this is big old
If
laugh.
only you had a giant military with which to help you.
They're not here. Where is the honor guard? They should be helping. Oh, but so Xanros, your second in command is joined.
Squeakle.
Honor guard, yeah, honor guard, protect me north. Protect me north.
All right.
Your Northmen warriors
The North is-
charge. Yep, the North. Hacking desperately with their axes, the monster tears them apart. Oh no, one by one, splattering walls with blood, but suffers dozens of wounds.
We'll wear him down. We got a military of
Summers.
9.
Dozens of wounds, if you will.
No. So the honor guard's dead.
He won't.
Oh, the monster leaps me, singing Scarlet Fangs deep in my shoulder. No, stop!
And then you wake up.
Ow.
But then, with a final shudder, it dies as the last of its blood gushes from its wounds. You stand in the gore-stoked council hall, catching your breath and clutching your injured shoulder. The coward nobles have fled, taking advantage of the monster's distraction. Only the spy master and marshal remain. So
Oh no, Count, my name was Luke. Alright.
I've never seen death. That is and
Sounds metal as fuck to me.
That's a point.
The king is definitely a werewolf now.
The king is definitely not a werewolf.
Absolutely.
The king is fine. The king is
Yeah,
fine.
you sound just like your friend Deep Thought.
Hey, don't bring my sheep
Don't
into
see
this.
that every day.
Oh gosh, what's Spine Master's voice?
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't remember. Go for it, whoever.
Are you all right, Your Majesty? That's what it was. Yeah.
Yep.
My stability's going down no matter what. I'm just gonna. The marshal fetches the royal physician, who hurriedly begins bandaging your shoulder. Rumor of the
Yes,
attack
that'll
quite
help.
quickly spreads among the peasants, who promptly panic, declaring half the nobles are secret monsters. The wound is slow to
Oh
heal.
no, well.
Oh no, whoa. Oh no. But
Oh,
thankfully
well,
it's
no,
not
well.
infected. Your physician expects a full recovery.
By the next full moon.
Oh no. Guess we just gotta end the season.
The death of your father, Xanrus.
Oh.
A pair of counts face each other in silence. A code word is exchanged. They speak
Farts.
of their latest scheme.
Nailed it.
Booty, 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 booty.
Running everywhere.
News from the capital, my friend. Well, bad news, but good news for us. Oh, yes. Fires, wanton murder, giant spiders. All that and more. The fabric between worlds is wearing thin. The time is ripe to summon a demon.
Oh. Rhea's right.
Oh, no, well.
The reason that this succeeded is because of the werewolf.
That's pretty fucking funny.
That's
Yes.
pretty darn good.
Cool.
But which honored guest should we invite?
Oh, this is only for you, so
Oh shit.
yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
again, we
God.
have all the time between the four of you. But yeah, do you want to lower your own faith, which is decently high, or do you want to lower your own trade? Okay.
Raise your own trade.
Yeah, so I mean they're both the same, so or raise your own trade. Oh, okay. So yeah, who do you want to summon?
Summon whoever.
Between the counts, Shluka the second, and Rhea and Torino.
One hole, two holes.
There, yep, there you go.
The council had to discuss
The council did discuss, indeed. It did
Uh-huh.
indeed.
All
And
right.
so it is.
secretly, like it said.
Perfect.
So you're summoning Belthma, the hungering absence, queen of corruption.
Sounds friendly.
Oh, fun.
Delphiminor will bring pestilence and starvation to the lands. She is perfect for our plans. When she arrives, the crown will be ours for the taking. Her summoning ritual requires rare regents from across Celestas. The petals of a Sarkanese orchid, the eye of an Teshi salamander. Indeed, we'll stockpile resources before initiating the rite. There's no time to waste.
Have you ever noticed we all sound somewhat similar? Don't be ridiculous.
Don't worry about it.
For the final stage of their scheme, the counts must raise their trade
Runs
to
in
at
the
least
family.
7.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
And at least one.
The phenomena.
Yeah. And at least one region has entered the final stage of their scheme. If it passes, they'll win the game. There are some exceptions. If 2 or
Oh.
more regions pass the final scheme stage, the winner will be declared at random.
Oh.
If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0 at the final scheme and the final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. Okay, good. to know.
Very well.
If a rebellion ends with a rebellion win and a final scheme stage passes at the same time, the scheme takes priority. Okay.
Oh.
The monarch will
Good luck.
only win in ambition events, which will appear after you've acquired an heir.
Good luck.
Give me my
So
heir.
get to it.
Get that, baby.
You have a month.
Up in the north, Chief Jacob has gathered his fellow plotters to take a hike through the mountains.
Morgana is with us, my friend. The Palace Watch are in our pocket. They took our money gladly. The kingdom can barely afford to pay them a living wage. Music to my ears. Soon the throne will be ours. Aye, it will. But now we must plan our next steps.
Cross notes.
Swords. So now, do you want to lower the stability even
God.
further, or do you want to raise your own military?
Well, mine just
Well-
died.
Yeah.
No, that's a hearty. Okay.
It's fine.
Don't mess with the north. God
Wait,
damn.
look, I gave them guns.
No,
They're
you-
going to use it
You
again.
gave us nothing.
You got guns.
We're just buff.
Just because you have guns. There you go. There's deep thoughts on my side. There we go. Except it's still lower.
About to say, choice A was to kill the king.
That is directly not on your side.
Look, it's on my side only because it's harder to do.
There will be a dagger in your side over the next few months. We'll have our troops infiltrate the capital. Disguised as beggars, they'll swap places with the palace watch one by one. Once the king realizes he's surrounded by our lads, it'll be too late. He'll be a helpless little fly caught in our web.
Our lads.
All right, I'm on board. But once we've turned the king into our puppet, won't the counts and patricians notice? That's why we need a strong army, like 9 scale, to make them think twice about challenging us. United with the king's forces, will be unstoppable.
I almost forgot Deep Thought is controlled by the witch still.
I forgot that too.
Ooh. Okay, well, final stage.
We only have to go up 1.
You only have to raise your military 1.
If only you had used basic, problem solving to figure out that they were, still under the control of a witch.
No. It's nothing. So, well, the North are very loyal. The North have also have the most money besides Runshi, which I could tax, but I'm taxing both the poor and the wealthy, which
a long time.
And I need more money. I can't just common tax, so I think it's gotta be. Look, the patricians, yes, it makes. I can't make their defiance go up any further, even though.
Oh,
they're
now
Exactly.
you tax us.
Yeah.
No, I gotta tax the North.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But the patricians make 500
We've
wealth
done nothing
anyway,
but help you.
We
selling
decide to
snake
let
oil.
you live, and this is how you repay us.
Look,
You're just giving us a motive now.
You've already no. Come on now. Look, the patricians made more money by selling snake oil. So
And whose fault is that?
It's good snake oil.
The
Yes.
patricians
Good
probably.
snake oil.
oh boy. So the patricians can rebel, but if you do, you're gonna stop. You're on your final stage of your thing, or second to last. So it's like, and then and then everyone else is too low to rebel.
Yeah.
We've been loyal except that one guy. He's dead though.
yeah. This is good snake oil. Winter Feast though. Let's see what that is.
You're welcome for that too.
Yeah. After weeks of leading your baggage train along careless mountain roads, you finally arrive at the snow-swept clan hall of Chief Crimson Hero, VA.
Oh my gosh, that's me.
Yes, the hall is crammed with all chiefs of the North, sitting cheek to cheek among tables groaning under the weight of food and ale.
We don't mean our face.
Welcome, Your Majesty, to my humble hall. Take a seat, grab a drink.
It is customary at It is customary at Winterfeast to exchange gift with the host. What did you bring?
Oh.
I have to spend more money.
Unless.
But silky pajamas.
I mean, if you've been paying attention.
An axe would be nice, but that costs a decent bit, and you're not that defiant. So I think I'm going to give you a warhorse. That's nice. It's nice, but it's not breaking the bank.
A champion horse. Look at that beauty. A fine addition to my stables. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Indeed. After that, the feast lasts long into the night. The fires roar, the bards sing songs of the old days, and a lake of ale is consumed. A couple hours in, you are extremely drunk.
Yeah.
Stone cold sober.
Extremely drunk. Please, I insist, Your Majesty.
Oh,
You're amongst the people of the North.
Look,
You're the silly, ignorant boy king with the goth GF. You're
Don't
gonna
insult
get
us
drunk.
by not being wasted.
Look, I guess I have to. The troops appreciate how much you're getting into the spirit of things. They roar with laughter at your mumbled jokes. Someone claps you on the shoulder so hard your crown falls into your beer.
Iron poisoning.
As Winterfest draws on, the snow piles outside the doors. The mood in the hall rancorous. Your memory is blotchy. But you distinctly recall... I could sing, take part in a contest. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight in Nords.
Oh, come on. It's basically hugging around here.
Exactly.
See?
Someone said they're going to take your goth GF away from you.
No.
No, but I'm going to do a contest of wits, hopefully. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
It's. Oh, yeah.
The
Okay,
Chiefs
all
challenge
right.
you to various games, and soon you find yourselves facing little Kurt in chess.
Please, an eating competition, because
Oh.
that's funny.
It is funny. We're going to have to see what the hell that is, because I'm not doing an axe throwing contest.
5% chance. Let's go.
Can you eat more than this person in the frozen north?
You quickly realize the contest hinges on eating some hideous northern delicacies. The first dish is a rotten fish that's been buried for 6 weeks. Oh,
Call it your mother.
Crimson Hero's already chomping away merrily. I have to take the challenge.
Wonderful.
You thank the ninth god you're stinking drunk. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to handle a single bite. You devour the rotten fish, holding your nose with
Feels
one
backwards.
Look, it's not that.
Disgusting. Thank
Oh,
you,
no.
Raya.
The second dish is even worse. It's a bowl of wobbling sheep's eyeballs, uncooked. Kurt, you keep munching away.
I think
I'm
that's less worse.
really hungry.
I have to give it my best shot. Oh, it's too much. You gesture for the foul dish to be taken away. The chiefs cheer wildly. They celebrate by vomiting. Oi, lads, the king ain't so
Yikes.
bad. After all, weak stomach and all. Next morning, the chiefs are scattered around the hall, groaning and nursing their hangovers.
Oh.
Okay, so that's I haven't
Long
seen
night.
this before.
Cross the north.
So I hope the patricians invite me somewhere I can lower their defiance. You wake up in an even worse state, sprawled onto a table, your clothing disheveled. Even
What,
worse,
New
your-
Jersey?
Oh, my crown is missing.
Joyzy?
Oh.
Yeah,
It's in your
fortunately,
beer.
Chief Crimson Hero comes to your rescue. They get you washed and find your crown before any rumors can be spread.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Hiding your embarrassment, you bid farewell to the chiefs and begin the long, perilous journey back.
See, you talk to the patricians and you wind up paying double.
Yeah, true.
You talk to us, you don't remember what happens.
Yeah, but also, what's a troll doing?
Troll!
In a dungeon!
Your Majesty, the Palace Watch are reporting that there's a troll downstairs in the dungeon.
Online.
What's a troll?
Violent, brutish creatures. I have no idea how one got into our dungeon, but we better do something about it. I'll deal with the monster before it hurts anyone.
I'm not going to talk with the troll. Do it.
I was really wondering how.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Also, I do like that. In the north, the hangover is treated like an old friend.
Absolutely is.
After hours later, you are informed by a bloody battle in which the beast is slain. Several soldiers are killed in the process. The troll's body, is dumped in the Treadwater River, though it's hard to keep such a thing a secret. Riverside peasants start spreading rumors of trolls amok in the capital.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Did you see
boy.
that thing?
Okay.
Everybody's calling me a troll. This is why I don't come out until I do my face.
Oh boy.
Oh god, that almost hit me in the face.
No. Over the course
Please
of
aim
the
with 3
winter-
feet to the
no.
north next.
Oh no. Over the course of the winter, you find yourself plagued by horrific dreams. You're running through open woods full of screams as your colossal jaws bite beast and human alike. You're always hunting, always hungry.
Oh.
The council has noticed your lack of sleep as you become tired and irritable during court sessions. Something must be done. No, it is not cursed. Let's see. I'm not going to go hunting. I'm going to find the witch's wood.
Something must be done.
Freudian
Serge.
slip.
The wood's
Something
witches.
must be done.
Freudian click.
While the Spaymaster keeps an ear out for rumors of magic, you will begin your search in your spare time. You can only hope that you find someone before it's too late.
It's too late.
It's not too late.
It's not too late.
To apologize?
Too late.
Dead.
Yep, there it is.
Left side son is a rebel. Sheen of LEFTSIDUS. Sitting at a bench outside the sun-bleached villa, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme.
Oh shit. Let me show you something. These documents represent the accumulated deaths of all the other regions in the kingdom. How did you manage that? I thought they'd know better than accept loans from us. Oh, they did. But there are plenty of independent money lenders they've taken loans from over the years. Banks in Kurt, Aithish,
Whatever.
and Taverlin.
Yeah, we got some rich people here.
Yes. I bought up all those debts for myself. Taverlin was so pleased with the generosity of my terms, they even offered us an alliance. If the patricians are ever in trouble, Taverlinese soldiers will march to our aid.
Interesting.
Genius! So now our chiefs and counts owe us half their wealth, and the king owes us absolutely everything. Indeed. all that's left to do, all that's left to decide what we do when it's time to collect.
Well, do you want to
Oh, what do we do?
graciously forgive all debts in exchange for the throne, which is the goal is to then raise my stability, or squeeze every last drop of gold from the kingdom, which is raise your own military?
Oof. Okay.
Interesting.
Both are pretty hard for you.
Yeah, that is not an easy ask.
I think military would be easier, but I guess
don't
it depends on what the stability goal is.
Yeah.
we don't know what the goals are, so you
What?
two. y'all,
Nope. Oh.
It's
Oh
not
shit!
done.
It's one of those things.
It's
Okay.
one of those things you vote on, but it's not auto done. So I'm. You know,
All right.
It's okay.
Well. Oh fuck me. Okay.
No, you don't have to rebel, Deep Thought. You don't have to. They don't have to rebel. They don't have to rebel. You just gotta either raise my stability or raise your own military.
Or rebel.
And rebel starts a whole new scheme. I think that. I mean, not to metagame
I'll
the
try.
rebellion, but
I'll try,
I believe
I'll
it takes a little too long to rebel versus the other schemes ending. So let's see how much you have to raise the military.
try. If it's like
It's
Excellent.
only like 9.
let's wring all the juice we can out of this lemon.
It's a weird phrase.
It is. Hang on. If we try this, won't the other regions just fight back with like soldiers? That's why we can't negotiate from a position of weakness. We must ensure our military is up to snuff.
For the final stage of their scheme, the
Aye,
must
we're
raise their military to at least 9.
Alright, well, it was a good run, guys.
No, it's only 2 points. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
2 points.
I feel like the
We
stability.
still
would
have to
been-
raise our thing by 2 points.
Yeah, and I feel like stability would have been like 6 or something.
Yeah, because 3 is rough.
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting. Oh. Reverse voting is whatever. That might all it's gonna do is maybe confuse you all. But the Royal Gamber plus 500 treasure if the nobles vote for the selected option. Otherwise, the minus 500. Oh no,
Ooh.
that's dangerous.
Oh,
I mean, you need the money.
I'm gonna adopt
reverse
the
voting
Monarch-
is wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that over the Monarch's Choice because the Monarch's Choice doesn't do anything. The Iron Choice does something, but just the standard choice does nothing.
Stability is down the shitters. It's not great.
It's not great.
This is fine.
Yep. So,
Someone's
Okay.
considering rebellion. Don't know, looking at the Defiance, who it could be. But
well, there's a fishy wedding, the deceased, or witch hunting.
Fishy wedding.
Fishy wedding.
Sorry, the
sounds
fishy
racist.
wedding.
They're marrying a fish.
It'll be a
That
little
won an
bit-
Oscar.
Your Majesty, the Archduke of Saar has invited you to his forthcoming wedding. Your attendance would help shore up the relationship between our two great nations.
Depths below, great nations. The Isles of Saar is nothing more than a nest of pirates and cutthroats.
Nice.
And I heard it isn't a proper marriage anyway. The Archduke is marrying a fish.
Just marrying Lutefisk.
The groom is a Finn folk, one of the denizens of the sea, perfectly sapient and perfectly amphibious, and actually amphibious.
Who wants to be a High Inquisitor?
Well, the church doesn't agree with a man marrying a fish. We mustn't legitimize this farce by allowing the king to attend.
You
Well.
slapped the fish.
Okay, well, of course
Ish.
the king should attend. Some stability goes up, but so does defiance of maybe the courts. I'm guessing the patricians, or the king
Probably.
will not attend. Faith goes down, or condemn the wedding, and then defiance goes down, but faith goes up. Interesting.
Yeah, they're all still mad in that war over the canal we don't use anymore.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Look, everyone. It's as much as I want to see this wedding. I think stability going up is great too. So screw it. Who-
Marry the fish.
See what it is. Do you want to see a fish wedding? Do you want to?
I want to see a fish wedding.
Do you want me
I
to
wanna
just
see a
send
fish
my
wedding.
thoughts and prayers?
What would be the official thing to
Ow.
do?
Or do you
Fish
want
wedding.
me to condemn.
The best school of thought. We wouldn't want to offend anybody.
Oh, of course.
Finned.
The Nords are unified as one for now.
We are unified in our puns.
Yeah.
Unifind.
I mean, I don't
Got
even
them.
care about winning at this point. I just want the fish wedding.
Ah, yes. Interesting. Down the party line.
What do they serve at a fish wedding?
What food?
Lutefisk.
What does the count have against fish?
Excellent. The wedding is scheduled for next year. I'll inform the Archduke that you shall be delighted to attend.
There's a one fish, two fish joke here somewhere.
This kingdom is sliding into madness.
Woo,
Nice.
When it's announced you'll attend the wedding, the patricians are naturally
Oh,
scandalized.
God.
But the
Got 'em.
peasants, sentimental as ever, are in favor of your decision. Public opinion
Yeah.
turns against the overly strict church. So a little more stable, but that's not helping against the
Faith
the
can't
place.
go lower. I am here for it. We're doing this right, man.
Right?
The North rocks.
Well, let's see what the North does with the deceased.
Burn 'em.
Whatever the hell we want.
No, you don't have to rebel. You don't have to rebel.
The elderly Chief Marjata, a cousin of many times removed of Chief Zaral Foro, died in her sleep last week. She was nearly 90, would you believe?
I wouldn't.
I'm
Surely
sorry.
not.
Friend of yours?
Not at all, Your Majesty. She was very wealthy, however.
Shit.
But she could have spent more time on her accounts. She died without a will, and the nobles are scrambling for her estate.
Ooh, 0-4. Oh, okay. Let's see. Chief Marjata was my relative. I wrote to her at least once a year. Of course the estate should be mine.
My late great-grandfather used to play backgammon with her. He swore she intended to leave it to our family.
By the old gods, that's a pitiful claim. Plays backgammon.
Writing one letter a year means nothing,
Well, do we give it,
especially if you don't send it.
I've got receipts.
so do we give the state over to Zarl? Do we give it over to And? Do we redistribute the estate amongst the northern peasants? Or claim the
I'm
estate for
okay
the
with-
treasury, which makes probably both the counts and the chiefs hate us, but also more money.
I'm okay with C, give it
I'm
to the people.
also okay with C.
This lines up with
But
what
We
I
I've
in
want
the
seen
money.
North are a generous group.
Oh, well, okay.
But I
cool.
want
Oh.
money.
Have you
That's cool.
considered?
Wow.
No.
Just,
Rude.
Remembering my
Ah.
remembering our goal here.
Yes. So, no, you're not allowed to give it to the poor
Supposed.
folk. I want money.
I suppose we must then go and be loyal to our brethren.
Of course, yeah. I mean, our brethren is just going to then redistribute amongst the people.
Of course.
But yeah, Deep thought you were a smidge early on that, so you have to vote again. Oh no.
And you are a
see the
smidge
ticket.
rude.
I'm sorry, Miss Smidge rude. I want money. I need money. But it looks like
It's
it's
in our
gonna be
blood.
a toss-up. It's either gonna be for the
But-
treasury or for.
I
Just
would
claim
love
it all for yourself. Claim it all for yourself.
I would love if it just made the people who lost the vote.
All right, I get to
Oh.
choose.
Oh.
Ah, that's
Damn it.
right. But,
Yes.
I mean,
for the
well.
treasury. All
yeah,
right.
go to hell.
So the north.
You thought you were
and east-
cool, man.
The treasure is delighted. The nobles are far less so.
I
Look,
invited you drinking.
Look, I don't need to tax
Drinking.
you guys as hard now. Wagons quickly roll in from Chief Marjata's estate laden with expensive fur coats, old chalices, and antique ceramics. The Pats can rebel, but they don't need to. All these new riches crowd the treasury, but giving
Pats
an
rebel.
atmosphere. You could. It's only one person, but first we're gonna hunt a witch.
A witch. I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
For weeks you've searched.
I'm
for
not a
witch
witch, I'm your mother.
And after that, I
Mother.
don't know if I want. After what you just said, I don't know if I want to be that anymore.
So we gotta. I'm finding a witch. Knowing the church would be outraged if they found out, you must take discreet action in your witch hunt, or just say, "No, church, I don't care." But we have a lot of military, so I'm definitely going to add the army scour. As quiet
Oh,
as
of
possible.
course, you're relying on us.
I'm relying on
shocker.
everyone collectively. The loyal officers and generals all over the kingdom keep an eye out for anyone who could help you. You can only hope a clue turns up soon. Not only are the dreams getting more frequent, they're more vivid. You're starting to doubt their dreams at all. Where's my kid? Give me a kid. Oh, you're rebelling.
Oh.
Well,
Led by Oklahoma.
all right, Oklahoma.
Let's go.
All right, so I have no heir still because that's taking a while, and we got
Yeah, it tends to.
it's,
That's why you should have harbored a child.
so.
We only had
Would have
one
been
month.
instantaneous.
So we're gonna have new event things where if you get 5 victory points, the rebels win. If everyone else, the counts and the ever awesome chiefs and counts, if they get more victory points, then it's a good. But also if
It's a good.
it's a good. If the loyalists win, without me having an heir, I think it just goes to one of you two. So we'll see how that goes.
Well.
But yes, now, my heir!
Ah, speaking of
There it
air.
is!
But yes, the patricians cannot vote in things now. Congratulations. Alright, your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms.
That's how it works?
Yes, indeed. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to...
And
my child. And I don't know what they are.
hell
The
yeah.
assembled nobles break out into
Woohoo.
polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom.
Your Greatness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your child. What is their name?
SHEEN the Second.
The gods are good, Your Majesty. I'm sure little SHEEN II will grow up to be a chip off of the old block.
Alright.
Let's get to-
Let's see what this rebellion thing
Strange
is.
naming convention. That's right.
At long last, the patricians have reached their boiling point. You are confronted in your throne room by noble patrician Zanros II.
Oh, yep.
The gleaming smile gleaming in the light of the braziers. You're alive. It's your second. You're the second. It's your
Yes,
child.
the patricians of the coast will bring you down, pretender to the throne. We will rise up and fight for Herona, the true queen.
May I present you with the other queen? How about my queen?
We have one too. She's just appearing in the night later.
This is a formal declaration.
Oh wait, no,
that's you.
this is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other, we'll be on the battlefield.
Nice.
For my father!
My Herona.
Thank you.
What do I need? It doesn't matter. It's either authority. I mean, I get seize them.
No!
Yes!
Kurt, this is you.
Come along now, traitors. Get the chop.
Yep, it's the exact voice I wanted.
Yup.
But you can't do this. I'm an envoy. See how the king's tyranny grows worse by the day.
Oh
Come
no!
see the violence inherent in the system.
I think it's gonna be
Help,
Zanros.
I'm being repressed.
You're watching Waste No Time. Noble patricians on the and their head is struck
Holy
from their
shit.
shoulders.
Well,
You
this is
gotta be
awkward.
kidding me!
Yeah. There's a third.
I didn't expect them to move. so-
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Your Majesty, I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty.
Well, Zanros is dead, and all hail Zanros the Third.
My grandfather, my father!
What are our chances against the rebels?
Well, you did just kill their leader, so they're a lot more pissed off now.
Also, he's back.
Yep,
Back again.
it's you again.
You killed him.
Francesc.
You bastards.
Alright, sure. The patricians are formidable, but not undefeatable. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. That would be disastrous.
No, you don't need to. Everyone else, you're on my side, please. How did things get this bad?
I mean, look at
The
the
leaders-
last hour.
The leader of the rebellion is noble patrician Oklahoma. As reason for the uprising, they're citing your history of petty transgressions against the patricians.
Look, it's just because of the taxes occasionally.
Oh.
No.
Whoa.
Urge to murder rising
Oh,
as
no.
a werewolf.
No.
Do it, chaos.
Yes, Your Majesty. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it.
So this is it.
Mm.
Civil War.
Spider-Man in it?
That's right, Your Majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before all this is over. I can't wait. I'll go dig up the trebuchets.
Ha
3 buckets.
Let's go!
And the opening strike.
Stress budgets.
Oh my god. Do you smell that, my friend?
Smells fishy.
Sorry, I think I stepped in some. That's freedom you can smell. Freedom from the mad tyrant King SHEEN. At long last, while rising up against his oppression.
You don't have to accident the air. No.
But if we want to keep our freedom, we must fight for it. I ask you, my fellow patrician, what will be your opening strike against the king?
No, the first name is SHEEN. The second name is Left Side or Left Side.
Don't lie to me.
It's left
Opening
It was an
strike will
old
be a
joke.
curveball, though, in a way.
We can launch a preemptive strike against the chiefs to cripple their military capabilities.
See, Chiefs? Chiefs, they're against you.
You win one Super Bowl.
If we suspect the counts may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the king's authority is low,
Oh, no.
which it is. We could also call upon the church to condemn the king. Or, finally, you could send off an assassin to nip this in the bud.
So, how do you...
Get the-
Oh.
Get the
These-
church!
I think these give you points, and aren't auto wins. I hope. Maybe.
Look, he's gonna be a werewolf. If we send an assassin, they're gonna get destroyed.
Well, send your
Get
vote.
the church!
You could vote for
But-
the church.
The church
I
only
mean, like,
has
they
a
won't get
40%
destroyed?
chance of
They
succeeding.
all only have 40 or 30% chance.
And you
We're
don't
shit
want
out
to-
of luck.
you don't
Y'all
wanna
have
give
no
up your
time.
money.
Also, oh wait.
Money.
tell me
no.
why.
But if you call the counts, that might just... Does that auto put them into rebellion?
You're
too?
calling the werewolves
Wait.
to help you against the werewolves?
Yeah, we know how to deal with them.
Oh, no.
If it
And I-
actually auto gives, like, puts them in our team, let's go.
No. The patricians smuggle a secret message to the counts. Let's see
What
what
did we do
happens.
wrong, Northerners?
Oh, no.
Why did nobody like us?
I guess you did
Dignified.
nothing.
Dignified counts.
We weren't allowed
Too
to.
long have you suffered under the king's oppression. You Easterners are proud people. Why are you putting up with this
You
tyrant?
succeeded with the 40% chance?
Yeah.
Join us. Yeah.
Damn.
Lucky shot.
Yeah.
They speak truly. Why did we never think of things this way?
And they brought Trillies.
Right? You know?
Oh, crap.
Oh.
Counts are
Let's
emboldened by the call to
go.
rebellion. Of course, they can only act if their defiance is high enough. No! Counts, you don't have to rebel. You
If
can...
only you had friends
Nope,
with
you
low
haven't rebelled yet.
defiance.
You haven't rebelled yet. It's not rebellion yet. And hey, auction money!
Nice shit. All right.
Yeah, what do we want to win? All the chiefs have military, or they could raise my authority. In addition, I could also raise that. The counts can raise their trade. The counts can also lower my stability.
Jacob, just put it all in A.
The patricians can lower their
Prison,
faith or raise their
prison.
faith. So let's see what happens. You don't have to vote for something in your lane as well. You can vote for someone else's thing. Because right now we have the fortress and the prison are going into place. We only have 2 people funding it, and you have 50 seconds. Oh no, the Discord names are blocking it. It's no, that's type join.
Authority 3, Treasury 2050, Stability 3.
Yeah, authority 3, stability 3. Sorry about that.
yeah. 3. Oh, when we made it bigger, yeah.
Yeah, I can
Harder to
probably
see.
lower that. But while this is voting, because someone else do not be an auctioneer while I lower the size of our Discord bubbles.
Well, as long as that's kind of the Discord bubbles, we got things coming in. What we got? A little
There we go.
fund, 500, 300, 300, 500. Can I get a little more for A, a little more for
I was
B,
gonna say we got a little bit of
D?
military. Military is going once. We got 15 seconds. What if someone else outbids you, Chiefs? You might have to put more money in, Chiefs.
Jacob, put more money in.
How much though? What if I need more after
500.
this?
500, just put 500.
But what if someone else puts in 1,500? What else? Okay, it looks like the Chiefs now got their thing, and it's up. The military's up to 10, and the whatchamacallit? Oh, I got a screen down. There you go. And then the stability is lowered further. Thank you, Oklahoma, for lowering my stability. So, still rebelling, and what do we got? Of course, the counts don't have to rebel, but also something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
It starts as a day like any other. You wake up next to your wife and head down to breakfast together.
I'm heading to the market to buy some new regents. Have a good day, my dear.
Once your wife has departed, you head to the throne room to begin another day of a long day of fulfilling your royal duties. As you walk through the corridors of the palace, something feels wrong. The palace
was the
watch, who usually stand rigidly at attention as you walk past, instead fall and step behind you. Oh.
Oh, no.
I think that did it.
Long live the king.
Oh, are you taking me
Long
somewhere?
live the king.
The watch ignore you. Suddenly you feel less like you're being followed and more like you're being escorted.
Only if you pay us.
When you reach the throne room, you're greeted by a gobsmacking sight. Chief Jacob is sitting nonchalantly on your throne, his feet up in the standard Skyrim, leaning to one side.
Slaughters my people. Hello, Your Highness.
his throne isn't as comfy as it looks, is it? Maybe it's just your pleasantly oversized ass that keeps you comfortable. You should invest in some cushions.
What is the meaning of this?
Officers, the king is getting out of hand. Show him what happens when he forgets his manners with the people.
You can scarcely believe it. One of the palace watch draws her sword and places the blade against your neck.
Bite her.
There you go, Your Majesty. Don't do anything you'll regret.
I should go full werewolf.
Yes.
Werewolf,
That's when
werewolf.
you notice it. A strong northern accent echoing from under the full face helmet.
Oh, there you go, Your Majesty. Don't do anything you regret.
I still don't understand what's happening.
Oh no.
Slow on the uptake, aren't you?
Yes.
The old watch were a little disgruntled about the low pay. Last night, they all simultaneously decided to begin new careers here and handed over their uniforms to my friend. Don't worry. My people will take very good care of you, as long as you don't speak a word of this to anyone.
I'm gonna blink in Morse code. You can't stop me.
I'm gonna sing it
A
instead.
single step out of line, though.
And
Accidents happen, eh?
the drama.
Eh?
Eh?
Sorry, I've been with
What
you.
about my hair? Oh,
A loose end. Usually a brush will help with that, or perhaps some sort of... Oh, with the HEI. Sorry, don't worry, they'll be taken care of.
Sheen 2.
The sheening.
What happens now?
Simple. Exactly what the North wants to happen. You answer to me from now on. Got it. Or else your friendly new watch will see that you take a tragic tumble on the 5th floor window.
Not the
No.
not the Russian way.
First of all, I want you to fire your inner circle of advisors. The spy master, the chancellor, the marshal. I want them all gone and replaced by the chief.
I can refuse, but I think bad things are gonna happen. I'm going to accept the new state of affairs.
Say it again, bitch.
I should eat them. I wish
refuse.
I wish I could eat them. Where's my werewolfism? Maybe if I refuse, the werewolf comes out though.
Come on,
I gotta
One way
try
to find out. Tell him no.
I say no.
That is a shame. Officers, cross knights.
Two
Oh, shit.
officers grab you under your arms and drag you to the window, preparing you to throw you into oblivion. Oh wait, I changed my mind.
Nothing personal.
Yeah, that tracks.
Oh.
He changed his mind.
Wow.
Amazing.
Psych.
I won't say that again. No.
Absolutely. Chef kiss.
After that, it's
Wow.
paperwork. You sign document after document, getting rid of your advisors and staff. They're replaced by Northerners. Chief Jacob takes over managing the Civil War. Oh, it's still going on. After a lot of bloodshed. Oh, after a lot of shed, he achieves total victory over the patricians.
Yeah, that
You
tracks.
can't buy me when I don't understand money.
The kingdom stabilizes. The
That's
rebellion is
funny.
over, but you are no longer in charge of it. It's peaceful in a way. You never have to worry about making decisions ever again. Instead, you can enjoy your luxurious royal life. Provided you do exactly what you're told.
Kinky.
Yep, schemes come out over rebellion. I think Oklahoma, your scheme was like a step behind theirs because of the one vote way back when that delayed it. So it was close. It was very close.
We had a narrative and we stuck to it.
Yeah. The chiefs allowed King Sheen to live just long enough to name Shalin as his heir. Then the puppet king was disposed of in a convenient hunting accident. Oh.
Womp womp.
Rushing to complete the scheme. the
Sorry,
council-
Your Majesty.
the council.
Accidents happen.
Accidents happen, Your Majesty.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
So, the counts attempted their blood ritual too early. The summoned demon escaped their control and slaughtered dozens, including Desmond and Count Ray. No!
Ah!
The patricians, led by Oklahoma, launched a rebellion that accomplished nothing besides distracting the king while cutting schemers to the throne.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a smooth transition of power from King Sheen to Monarch Shalin. The only sign of anything suspicious were the smirks on chiefs' faces during the coronation.
Cross Nords.
Cross
Nords!
So,
Hell
that still-
yeah.
That still took 2
Hey.
years, 6 months.
Technically has an E on the end.
Technically, I had a king, and the
wolf,
successor was
huh?
the monarch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this can apparently be run as a party game via phones as well, so you don't have to be
Oh,
doing it on
fun.
Twitch.
We can do this more.
Yeah,
Oh, that
This
was
was
fun.
fucking great.
hey, we can view them in the Dynasty. But yeah, we could do this in two. We do cross nights or cross
Every
Lords.
2 weeks.
We do it every 2 weeks. So
This is Cross Knights, Cross Nords.
yeah, this is cross
All
Lords.
4 words.
So I guess by rule of winner, Jacob will be the next monarch.
Woo!
No.
Suck it, nerds!
We'll choose.
Nords!
We'll choose
Nords.
new houses. We'll choose new clans. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll do that again in 2 weeks. Same time, 9 p.m. EST, give or take. Feel free to join in whenever that happens. But until then, we'll. Yep. Also, and second game will include Dynasty events, which conclude the story's previous event. Oh, that's neat.
Oh, sick.
Oh, so that means like. Okay, so if we keep the patricians, I think the fish marriage will still happen.
Xanros, that's fine.
Oh, it's
Those
okay.
I'm a
Yourself
terrible leader
next
at the best of
time.
time.
There's always.
I
next
think I
time.
know who the next monarch will be.
Oh no! But all right, good stuff. Nice Nords, and your nobles will
Sick.
return from their previous. Oh,
Cool.
So anyone who's back will
Oh.
keep their wealth. The Nords blew it all, but hey, that's still neat. And yeah, okay, so that's something we can do with a continued game, I think.
Cool.
But
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Power
if
to
you-
people.
I don't know if you have to be part of the LEFTSIDUS dynasty then or not. We'll figure that out next time, probably right beforehand. Yeah,
Yeah,
Look.
broke. Oh no.
you were broke. I wonder if that means the third will still appear though, and we can keep the.
Oh, that would be funny.
I've never seen someone die in this, and let alone twice.
Yeah, that
That was
was a
pretty
lot
good.
of bloodshed.
Yeah, well,
And you're out of blood now.
we'll see.
Guess I'll die.
Guess. So then we also, I mean, if we want to, we can also do New Dynasty in case it shunts Jacob into the left-sided dynasty.
Sure.
And actually, hey, in the meanwhile, while we discuss how fun it was, so Jacob, what do you want to look like?
Oh man, how much is this? I might buy it myself.
It's like
$5.
$5.
Yeah, I'll just buy it myself.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't. The thing is, though, to be you'll still be monarch under the moral skull thing.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So
So,
out of the
let's see.
kindness of not double dipping.
Oh
no,
shit,
this is
top
good.
right is pretty cool.
The top right is nice, very purple. I'm very pro that. We got
Or like two below.
what is scroll back down. I'm sorry.
And then back down, there's things like this. Got some interesting
let's
coats
see.
of arms.
Oh.
Hear me out. Third down, third to the right. From very top.
Go over one. Go left one.
Oh.
Now go up two. That feels very cross knight to me.
It does. Hell, you could be Eldigan of the Nordian.
That's basically what I'm going for.
Good. Or it can be Rufus. I don't know. Eye shape and.
Oh man, we're gonna be here forever.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we can do this off stream. That's fine.
That
Okay.
is. Hey, you can...
But okay, but yeah, the game is fun. Oh, okay, and that's how you do it. So if you have, if you're a noble, you can choose it per faction. Oh, that's neat.
Oh,
Cool.
sick!
That's
Okay.
I love it.
Oh, and you get markers.
It was
as
an
the-
honor to be a patricians with the rest of y'all.
Indeed.
No.
Well, spooky friends, we
You
tried.
tried. Okay.
I like to think that we still summoned that bitch.
You did.
You did. It just got out of control.
Oh, that's neat. You can decide your pattern for your this as well. Okay, so that's what you can do if you have the game.
I like thinking.
And then if you appear in if you're in someone else's stream, it'll take over the thing, or it'll link see the names link and go.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
okay.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Very
take way too long.
Yes, indeed. So that's something to do. Like I said, we'll do it on stream. But like I said, 2 weeks from now, we'll do this again.
Hell yeah.
In the meanwhile, 2 weeks from now, we'll do this again. But every Tuesday as well, we do have D&D. So
Yes.
Yes.
you can also join us on Skull Check if you wish to feel like listening in. We also have our VODs up on YouTube, same name. So yeah, your father and grandfather did just die within a year of each other.
It's rather impressive.
It was very tragic. Yes, indeed. But still, good times were had by all. I don't know, do we know anyone we had to raid? I do not know.
Not that we
Haven't done
know.
that. So,
Too long.
that's fine. Say we're so young. Oh boy. But yeah, feel free to join us for D&D or for more Cross Nights in 2 weeks.
Cross
Or
North.
both.
That's
Mm.
all.
Cross Nords.
Yes.
Bye.
We will
Bye,
see you
guys.
all
Good
later.
night.
Have a
Bye.
good night.
Or else.
Or